Whoa, Black Betty,
Bang
my hands.
hinge.
Whoa, Black Betty.
Bang
Listen,
my
people.
hinge.
It's the first time doing this. All right, first time live stream. Slice! Ah! No, just kidding. All right, did you think I was gonna slice my wrist live? That
was convincing. Dude.
Was it? Yeah, I was gonna say compelling. Yeah, I don't know. I figured I'd give it a shot.
Well, it looked great.
Thank you.
You honestly, with the hat and the white tee with the black machete, looked fucking fresh, bro.
Boy, it's fucking. There's something about holding a weapon.
You feel invincible, dude.
Yeah,
it's like when you get your first tattoo and you're like, ain't no one fucking with me
Ain't nobody
anymore.
fucking with me. Yeah, I feel like Trump feels. Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
this, like, holding a fucking machete, I'm sure this is how Trump feels all the time.
All the time. He's like, nobody's gonna touch me, not with my little hands.
Small loan, $100 billion. It's just like, fuck, dude. Oh, dude, we went to Chicago a few days ago.
Oh, it was so dope.
All right, for secrets that we can't sell. Secrets. But, we obviously saw these huge skyscrapers, right?
So nice.
And I developed a new goal for my life.
Oh, yeah, I remember this,
Before I die, I want my own skyscraper.
Enough said.
I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I will blow people for it. I don't care.
I'll blow people
It's
up.
2021.
Yeah.
You know, I'll fucking
I'll gobble
take
one down.
one down the old throat chamber for old skyscraper.
Ooh.
I'm just saying, I'll take a little throat scrape for a skyscraper.
Is all I'm saying, baby.
And it's no homo.
Now, all right, let's say if you could get a skyscraper tomorrow, what city?
What city? Detroit.
Oh, you want one in the D, baby?
Yeah, and I'm building it way bigger than the GM building.
Oh, shit,
Or the
bro.
Rensen. I'm building the biggest one. And like,
What's the shape are you going for?
honestly, when I thought
Phallic?
about it,
Is it going to be phallic?
very
shape?
phallic. I'm thinking
yeah.
two
Domes?
domes
Yeah,
at the base.
Yeah.
Giant shaft. Two greenhouse domes.
Yeah,
So it's like, you can be like, is that a penis or is that just a really unique sculpture? And you're just like, it's up to the person viewing it.
Yeah.
But point is, butterfly house and left nut, left biodome, and then I'll have the flowers.
No, or maybe like an aviary with some burbs, a couple tuck-ins.
Couple tuck-ins.
Yeah, a couple tuck-ins in there.
Yeah, dude, we'll be doing a few tuck-ins. We'll do the transitional surgeries, so we'll be tucking.
Oh, you're going to do a tuck-in with a toucan.
Tucking with toucans.
Yeah,
and,
dude, sick.
I don't know.
Sick,
so,
dude.
first off, guys, you read the title. And maybe not. Maybe you just click. But if you read the title, it says it's the first time I'm doing this. You may be confused, like, what is the first time? This is the 40-something podcast.
Yeah, what could he be doing?
All right, guys.
I actually don't know
It's
either.
official.
So. What?
I'm actually a little nervous for it.
Oh, I do know.
I'm very excited, though. I'm doing my first ever live open mic next Thursday.
Stand-up comedy, dude.
Stand-up comedy.
Not spoken word poetry.
No, not spoken word.
Spoken word.
I might end it with a little spoken
A
word.
little spoken word.
But I've been working on my spoken
How
word.
excited are you, dude?
I'm really excited. Like, it's like when I was getting ready for skydiving, it's the same shit. Maybe even a little more.
It's definitely.
heart racing.
I feel like it's a little bit more because it's got more personal stuff. Like it's your writing that's getting judged. You know,
Yeah,
so it's got a
that's
little bit
true.
more like personal embarrassment attached to it.
Yeah, but also, like, I don't know. It's tough, though, because I know I'm not going to die, right? With skydiving, you have a chance of dying. Like, it doesn't happen often, but it happens. I don't know if anyone's died by, maybe someone's gotten murdered on stage. But other than that, I mean, your chances of dying on there is kind of low, if none.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, low of none.
Yeah, that's cool. So that's the first time. All right, just drop your comments. Leave some support for me. Leave me some prayers.
At any time in this, are we gonna hear any like? Do you want to try out a joke, see if it works?
Dude, I don't like.
Okay, you don't have.
I haven't. I don't. That's a problem. All right.
That's the problem. I'm actually not prepared.
Oh no.
Like, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
So let me go into it. It's my fucking podcast. I can do whatever the fuck
whatever
I
you
want.
want, yeah.
So for like the past year and a half or so, I mean, I've been writing stuff.
Right, but not like a set. Just
No,
writing
because
jokes.
because I don't even know how to make a set. You know what I'm saying? I've never done this before.
So remember me and you were talking not too long ago about how you
Yeah.
love certain albums because they are like a story. You don't listen to the whole thing. That's your set.
That's
you need
true.
to kind of make it into a thing. Now, everything doesn't have to be related, but you want each song, quote unquote, to lead into one another. You know?
No, yeah, you're right. And
So organize them in a way that you could be like,
And I'll have
and
to
speaking of donuts or speaking of donut holes, you know what I mean? Like, and then you go
Yeah.
into something about hoes or something, you know?
Yeah, it's just going to be a learning process, obviously. And I'm so excited because I just love learning new things and just competitive nature. Like, I'm so competitive and I'm just excited to be back. It's almost like being on a sports team again. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel
Because it's an event, like just like you would go to a game, right? And you're like, all right, everything I worked for leads up to this moment.
I know, dude. I'm so fucking excited. Like,
Well,
it just
I'm hyped for you.
it brings back sports vibes, and I just miss it so much. So it's just, I don't know.
Well,
I'm
good
just
luck
so
out there,
excited.
Noah. You know
Thank
everyone in the chat gang. We are all
appreciate
rooting for you. I wish that we could see it. Are you
Hell
gonna have?
yeah.
You gonna film it?
I don't think I'm gonna film it. Obviously, it's my first time, so I'm just gonna like have like my voice recorder on and just
That's a good idea. Definitely
just-
record it. For
yeah,
sure.
just voice record it and then
see where
just-
you went wrong. See where you
yeah,
went
exactly.
right.
Listen to it over and exactly. Just try to approve upon it.
So we got a couple supers. If you want to hit them real
Hell
quick
yeah,
before we head
baby,
before we
let's
head into this
go.
potty.
We just started. Let's
You know what
go.
I'm
We got a
saying?
couple super chats. Thank
So
you.
Tiffany says, "Hey Jay and
What's up,
Noah,
baby?
Jay, my bestie, has tagged Brian on Insta in pictures of her
Okay.
coloring book. Sweet, I'll let him know. And Noah, let's
my-
start off with a song for me.
All right. Tiffany wants another song.
Another one. You want? Let me hit these last super
Let's
chats,
do two
and then
super chats.
we'll go
And
to
we'll
her.
do it.
Okay.
Let's just bang it.
Joshua says, "Happy 420, Noah and Jay. This
Happy
hit
420.
is for you, my boys. Happy
Thank
420.
you.
Bless
I
up.
appreciate you.
Bless
Bless
up, son.
up to the Kush gods.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how like the Mayans and
Yeah.
all the other cultures done it. There's a bunch of cultures that do it. Had separate gods, the
Yeah.
Greeks and such.
Yeah. Of course.
We got to create our own Kush god.
Oh well, isn't Shiva the in Hindu religion, if I'm not mistaken,
Maybe.
also has something to do with creating hash?
Man, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
If it
The
is true.
Hindu culture, they love the ganj.
Do they really?
Dude, I remember talking to the
No way.
I was really good friends with the gas station guy at BP. Listen,
Oh, yeah,
that's just real. That's just I'm just telling you what it is, bro.
Yeah, what was his name?
His name was Sinj.
Sinj.
Yeah, Sing. But we
Yeah.
always called him Sonny.
Sonny.
And dude, he was so funny, bro. We'd come in and we'd never know what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah.
He'd be like, no monkey, no monkey. I'm like, no monkey. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro?
We're in a fucking gas station.
But I asked him, I'm like, because I'm very interested in culture.
Yeah,
we were
yeah.
talking about this, how I'm turning Canadian. I'm a little bit British right
Yeah,
now.
you've been dropping A's.
Yeah, I've been like,
Hey.
I'm like, oh, there's a couple guys there, eh?
Eh?
Yeah, and like to me, it's something about
Yeah.
that culture I think
I
we
agree.
should have adopted. So I am.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I
just
agree.
like I do fam and bruv and
What about-
in it.
So, what did you adopt from the Hindus?
Well, it wasn't that I adopted anything, but
Oh.
I've always been obsessed with culture, is I guess what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so I would ask him, I'm like, so what do you guys feel about, because we're always in there buying
Yeah.
Dutchies and shit.
Yeah,
so
we're
we're
like,
like,
come
what do
on,
you,
babe.
come on, you smoke the ganja, bro? What the
Yeah.
fuck? And he was telling me that, like, it would grow in fields in
Oh.
India, and you just go by and just pop a little
No way.
nugget off like a little banana off a
Shut
banana
up.
tree, little apple tree picking.
Dude, that's what I want in my backyard.
We should move to India tomorrow.
India tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm on
we
my
do
way,
have a
dude.
big fucking Indian fan base. Our boy Shiv Patel.
Oh,
You know
Shivy?
fucking Shivy?
Shivy,
He'll
dude?
fucking shank your ass too.
Shiv.
That's my boy. So shout out Shiv. I know he's watching. He always is.
And then the last one we got is from Hannah. She says, "Hey Noah and Jay, how are y'all? That's awesome about the gig, Noah. Good luck."
Hey Hannah, I hope that you are recovering well. She is dealing with
Herpes outbreak?
An illness. I won't say which one it is.
Well, I
don't
hope
know.
you feel better, Hannah.
But
We
yeah,
love
so
you for sure.
Recover. Drink some soup, bone broth. All right.
She ain't got the vid, does she?
Maybe, man.
She might got the
She
vid.
might got the vid.
Oh,
But
well, we hope
so
you
I hope
feel
you
better soon.
recover, and thank you for the support as always.
Do you know? I mean, do you want me to just put on something random? Did you hear anything? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you?
I
want?
don't. Dude, let's just fucking random it out, boy. Whatever you think.
I'm gonna see
Tiffany.
if you like this one. Hold on. Let's see.
Tiffany.
Tell-
That's
tell-
my girl,
let me see.
Tiffany.
Vibe. I don't know.
Tiffany McVickle. I get a little more, a little bit more in the headphones. Tiffany McVickle, she's my baby. Ooh. I said, Tiffany, come over here. I wanna sip on your pussy juice just like an open beer.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you're so special, like a 12-point deer. Ooh, I'm loving you like a happy meal. Oh, when I'm deep up in that pussy, you know I had to feel
Yeah.
those walls, those walls.
Those walls.
Yeah. Up on those walls like hieroglyphics. Bitch, this is not so specific. Hit you with that bitch a rotator cuffs. I'm ducking them up like a potato. I slice them up. French fries in the back of the Five Guys restaurant. Hit you when I'm smoking a blunt, and then I lick the cunt. Kicking shit like kung fu. I got the shit like kung flu. I kicking it out the door like cigarette habits. I be bouncing like rabbits. The bitch, she be doing mathematics while she be sucking the dick. I don't know how she do it, but I spark another one, cause I be feeling so fly when I'm with you, Tiffany. Come on, baby, tickle me right on tip of my PP. Yeah, Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany. Get up on your knees, bitch. Get up on your knees, bitch.
Get up on your mother.
Get up on your knees, Tiffany, and please me. Get up on your knees, Tiffany, and please me. My balls are full. Yeah, cause this is a fucking lockdown, and I ain't fucking, so my balls is full. Tiffany, come and tickle these, and release my specimen. Bitch, why you testing them? Like a test in the school class. Spanking on the ass. Yeah, I used to skip class and smoke weed, maybe pop a couple pills, but that was back in the day when I like cheap thrills. Now I don't, I be doing shit like Will Smith. I'm the shit, too legit to quit. I'm a habitat in the back of a Cadillac where my granddaddy used to put me. Purple whip, yeah, he liked to sell that shit. Ooh-wee, bitch, when she pleasing me, I love it so much. It's like Jesus put me here for that reason. Committing treason, I got all of these felonies behind me, but I ain't get caught, so there's no worry. I got the snow flurry hitting you in your face. I got the backhand you when I don't mean disgrace. I put you in your place, which is below me, cause baby, you like herpes, I can't get rid of you. I got the perk in my pocket, lil' bitch, come and pop it. I got a lock and I drop it, lil' bitch, you a socket. It might just pop out of place, bitch. Ooh, that be colder than that bitch heart. Stinkier than my fart. Ooh, restart. I don't mean to offend, but you a retard. Ooh. Fuck, Tiffany.
That was really good, dude.
That's the way you make me feel. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't,
I'm glad you could vibe that. I just wrote that last night, dude. Fuck, I was like, it was late as night, bro. I'm glad you liked it.
Listen, most things can be written to. All right,
everything can, dude. You can.
Come on, baby. Come
sometimes
on.
you gotta be in that mood, though. You know. What
yeah, and if you got a little caffeine in your system,
anything's possible.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It was good. It was great.
So I was listening to this. I was thinking about the flow state before I get into it. I was thinking about the flow state. You know, the zone.
Yeah, of course.
You get into. And I was listening to a Joe Rogan podcast with Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, you were just telling me about this. Yeah,
and it's funny because he wasn't referring to it as the flow state.
What was he calling it?
He was calling it tunnel vision. He was
okay.
just like,
I mean, and I understand it's the same type of thing, but yeah,
exactly. He was just like, dude, when I smoke, it puts me in the tunnel vision.
Weird, interesting.
And like he wasn't using flow like everyone says flow, like, and
the
it's
flow
kind
state,
of
yeah.
and it's kind of like worn out. Like
it's almost refreshing to hear it said a different way.
Exactly.
And I've always
Yeah,
heard tunnel vision in a negative. Right? Like,
Right.
you got tunnel vision. All you're focused on is one thing. You're not paying attention to the rest of the world. But that's sometimes that's important though.
I agree.
So yeah, no. And for you all that don't know, if you know, whenever you're doing an activity, say you're coloring, painting, drawing, whatever, making music, when you get into that mode where like it just starts coming easily, right? Where it's
super easy.
You're not really thinking about it. It just like flows out. And that's the flow state. And that's what all creators and stuff are trying to get to when they create.
I agree. You know what's funny is that every time I rap, I'm always just like talking about bitches swallowing my semen.
My seed.
My seed, baby.
Yeah.
And I think
call me pumpkin because you swallowing my seed.
And I think it's because of my age.
Yeah,
I think like
it's a testosterone rapping.
Yeah, it's just like well, there's so much sperm being developed in my testicles that it flows and comes up my spinal cord into my brain. You know, do you understand that?
Yeah, of course.
So like I just need to get it out. And so it comes out with words. And what are you looking up?
Dude,
Cannabis
I
is on
just
Mars? What
found
the
out
fuck
about
are
this.
you-
Now, listen, guys, just so y'all know, you don't normally do this because I like to research it before I do.
Yeah.
I just heard about this right before the podcast, so we'll put it out. You guys can look it up, but don't take anything for truth, if, whatever.
Dude, it says 2017.
This was in
is old.
2017, but I just seen it today. Supposedly there was evidence of cannabis found on Mars,
That's
like
what's
THC found on Mars. The
Dude.
best thing is the first comment on the video I seen that said it was like, maybe we can survive on Mars after all. I'm like, fuck y'all, dude.
Dude, I'm serious though. I mean, I don't even know what I was going to say. Something about weed being important to life.
Well,
it is.
but it is though, and that's what people don't get because, all right, this is going to be a little nerdy, but here you go. Ready?
I'm ready.
So when you do cocaine, Xanax, Zoloft, whatever type of drug you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Takes 3 days to get out of your system. You know why? Your body doesn't want it there. Wants to get it out quick.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Right?
sense.
Why does weed stay around for 30 days?
Because your body is using it.
Exactly. It's holding on to it. You have those receptors specifically for it. So I wonder if maybe in our ancestral past, if we used to consume marijuana, like eat it all the time, and then we stopped because of laws and regulations.
Ooh.
And now that's why you feel so rejuvenated when you hit that shit.
It's possible. I would like to see a study where they give certain animals like psilocybin and such. Like I don't know how the ethics of that, right? But
yeah, I
and to
understand.
see if they evolve and to try to prove that stoned ape theory.
Stoned ape theory by I forget who did that.
Wasn't it
some
McKenna?
Harris?
No.
Oh, McKenna. It might be McKenna. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know
You're
if
right.
it was.
Let's look it up.
I just know that they he's definitely probably into that shit because he loves mushrooms. And I love
And that is
Terrence
a good
McKenna.
because that's the idea, right? Yeah, it's McKenna's. Yeah,
Okay.
and so if you guys don't know, the stoned ape theory is to say that we were obviously pre-hominid apes, and we started eating mushrooms that made us hallucinate, giving us the ability for language, complex thought, and abstract thought.
Yeah.
Which is not impossible.
No, it's not. I like it though because it also, we talk about it a lot. I don't like hearing like stories and stuff that can't be proven, and don't even really make sense. And when you hear that, you're like, oh, I can get behind that.
Oh yeah, I could actually see that because I mean, when I do it, I'm definitely on another level.
I've talked about two people, so like I'm not making this shit up. Some of my friends have heard me say this before. I've talked about how when you do acid or mushrooms or something, it's basically like plugging a USB drive or a USB drive or a hard drive into your brain and downloading all new information.
Yep, new content,
Like,
all that shit.
dude,
Yeah.
for me, when I do it, I learn shit. Like when I come out of the trip, I am smarter or more knowledgeable than I was before the trip.
Right, and it doesn't have to
It
be.
doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to be just like knowledge in the sense of like, oh, I know how to do mathematics.
No.
It's like ancestral knowledge, like worth of the universe.
Yeah,
and
like morals and
and gratitude towards things that you have. Like,
dude,
I remember the first time I ever tripped. Like, I went through this really weird experience where I was like, almost like looking at all the times I was a kid and thinking like I would have never thought I would have done drugs. Right? Like I was like, it made me cry. I was like flashing through all memories of like me with my mom or something, me with my dog when I was younger, and being like, that kid would have never did drugs. And like now I'm like on acid or some shit.
I remember one of my trips, mushroom trips, I came to the realization that all that matters is family.
Yeah.
And it was right after a very important family figure of mine died. And I just remember like really thinking that anything can go wrong in my life, but as long as I have still some of my family, then that's all that
okay.
matters. Because
That's beautiful.
I know, and I didn't like it didn't feel like a thought. It felt like a definition. Like
yeah.
it was
I know
just
what you're
like-
saying though.
It was just like meaning. It was just like, dude, this is what life's about, is about family. And that's just one of the things that mushrooms taught me.
Yeah, and no, it's funny because people don't really realize, I guess, like I think a lot of people, if they haven't tripped before, they think it's like a movie would show you where there's like a lot of colors and stuff everywhere, and like, you see a purple elephant come out of the ground. And listen, I'm sure there's times where that does happen, but for the most part, it's a little less than that. It's usually like you'll see geometric shapes and patterns in patterns already. So you look at wood grain and the wood grain start to spiral, right?
Yeah.
And like almost like water going down a drain. Or you look at the textile floor and you start seeing it move.
Yeah.
And then it's really more internal. It's your internal like dialogue with yourself.
Yeah.
It's almost like, all right, so you know how there's kind of like two people inside you, right? Like
Yeah, maybe more.
not DP style, but like,
I know what you're talking about.
but like, you know, when you go to do something, like say you were at Walmart and you're going to steal, right?
Yeah.
There's something in your head that says, don't do this, dude. You're going to get in trouble. And then something else says, fuck it, do it.
100%.
Right? And it's
100%.
almost like when you trip, like you all have a conversation. You know what I mean? Versus like kind of just like you listening to them. It's like you are now with those two people in your head.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know?
Yeah, that's strange. I haven't done it in many years. Like,
Me neither.
Dude,
It's been a
fucking
long
handful of years. But
I'm talking like almost, I would say probably like 8 years, probably.
Man, and
maybe
I just
5 or 8 years.
maybe soon we'll do a little mushy trip.
I would do mushrooms again. Yeah, 100%.
What was I thinking about though?
Or DMT, either one.
Something about thoughts. We were talking about mushrooms.
We were talking about frequencies the other day, radio and TV channels.
Yeah,
and
man, it's
stuff.
just like crazy how that is. How mushrooms, like, dude, it really does throw you into a whole different loop. Like, before you do mushrooms, you try to look up, or I try to look up videos, and I was just like, all right, what is this gonna be like, right? And it was like nothing anybody said.
Exactly.
It was completely different than anybody told me.
Yep.
And it was almost as if I was in my own like movie.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
like, oh shit, like fuck, this is not the life that I've been accustomed to for many years, all my years.
Yeah.
This is way different. And if you're a fucking addict,
Yeah.
that is scary because dude, you can just fucking fall in love with that state. I know me and my friends, we really loved that state for a while.
Yeah, like we're talking about like trippy?
Yeah, just like being on any sort of substance that would make us like trip balls.
Right. And that's usually, luckily, the good part is that hallucinogens are so strong that they knock you out pretty hard for the next day or so.
Right.
And so you're not usually pretty tempted to go do it
Again.
You know, you're like, let me take a week off real quick because I just had an existential crisis, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
So I think that's what I think a lot of the barrier is between, because you don't see as many like, oh yeah, I do acid every day, 4 times a day. Like you don't really see that. You know what I mean? That's rare.
No, dude. But one of my fucking favorite stories ever. Oh, dude, I feel so terrible. I'm fucking blanking on his name.
Don't worry about it.
He has the Honeydew podcast on Tom Segura's podcast platform.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, look up Honeydew podcast. I just want to know his name. Just I don't know why I forgot his name.
Ryan Sickler.
Ryan Sickler. He has one of the best stories ever about his cousin that has like schizophrenia or whatever.
Okay.
And he was talking basically how he thinks it came from like too many acid trips. Like just like he had a bad one that caused early onset schizophrenia when he was like around my age or like 30 or so.
Mm-hmm.
And he's obviously like around 70 now. So
Yeah.
most of his life he's had schizophrenia from these drugs, they think. And he just look it up, Ryan Sickler's cousin.
It's good,
and
though.
it's dude, you won't laugh harder. If you're like me,
I'm watching it tonight.
you won't
Then.
laugh
I need a
harder.
good laughy laugh.
It's fucking hilarious. And then also Ryan Sickler is one of the best. He makes me laugh
great.
like no other. But he what other podcast did he do with? He did one with Tom that was real funny. Oh, and then he does this series with Joey Diaz where it's like Joey Diaz's life story. And they'll do like a podcast and it'll be like the next year or whatever. And what they're trying to do is get the entire story of Joey Diaz.
So is this the Uncle Joey's joint?
That's actually just Joey's.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought he had a different one. I thought it was called like
he did. He just made that one.
Okay.
When he moved to Jersey.
Get out. I didn't even know he moved to Jersey. That's
Yeah, he
hysterical.
got out of fucking California.
You know what it
and
is
he
that I
moved to
haven't watched
Jersey.
Joe Rogan since he's been off YouTube, so I haven't seen Joey Diaz.
I went
in
to
that
the
long.
dark side.
You went to Spotty?
I went to Spotty.
Spotty Potty?
Because I was with you. I was just like, dude, like whatever. Like,
No, can you watch the video podcast on Spotify?
yeah, and
Weird.
it's better because I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if he just doesn't give a fuck or if Spotify has different terms of use, but they listen to music sometimes, like copyrighted music.
Well,
sometimes.
they probably, because Spotify probably owns somewhat of the rights to that, they're allowed to.
That's what I was thinking as well. And then they'll also just sometimes just throw up a fucking video and just let it roll.
Yeah, I guess they don't have that same, because they're not making money off the videos like YouTube you are, that I guess you don't need to pay the people, right?
Dude, it would be sick.
Wow, that is interesting. I didn't even think of that. And you wonder if Spotify in the future will become a competitor of YouTube more than it is now. Like, meaning, like, will people be making Spotify vlogs?
I'll say something right now. Spotify, in a few years, hit me with that fucking check.
The cheddar.
And I'll hop right onto your ship because I don't know. I feel like there's more freedom, honestly.
So I thought of this the other night, and I don't know if I brought it up to you, but
Let's
what do
hear
you
it.
like? All right, so obviously when the Americas were colonized by Europeans.
Oh wow, we're going okay.
Dude, sorry, dude, it was a weird day.
Okay.
I had Rick Simpson oil yesterday, dude. I was thinking about it a lot.
Okay.
But so I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but when Europeans colonized the Americas, right?
Yeah.
They brought over accents, right?
Yeah.
And different lands all across the United States have different accents, right?
That's true.
I say talk, walk, and dog. You guys say milk. You know, people in the South say murderer. You know,
Yeah, Merle.
when we move to Mars, what do you think the accent's going to be like?
Dude, it's gonna.
I've been thinking about this nonstop.
I think it's gonna be a lot of like African tribal cliques.
You think so?
They're gonna be developing like cliques. They'll be like, "Hey, where is the water?" And then just like weird shit like
yeah,
that.
that's I'm wondering, bro, because
wanna
obviously all these people are going to mix together,
oh, dude. What
and then we'll have a new accent.
So here's the thing. They're also gonna be very ritzy because, dude, listen.
Yeah, poor people.
They're gonna be
going
fuck-
to, poor
yeah.
people ain't going to Mars, bro.
They're not going unless they start gathering the homeless, right? They're gonna be like, it's just gonna like be like Hitler and the Jews, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Come take a shower. Come
yeah.
get washed.
Oh my
off.
God, you're dirty.
It's so stinky.
Yeah.
You haven't showered in ages. Come on, this is just a shower. And then they're just like, sit down. It's a really high, powerful shower.
Yeah.
And they're just, they're just going to
Shooting
Mars
to
now.
Mars, yeah.
Yeah, and so there's this colony of homeless people, which will be on the,
Yo, honestly,
the
that's-
west side.
You better be careful because someone might steal that shit and actually do it.
Right.
That's a really
well,
good idea.
it is already happening. It's already happening.
They're sending homeless
Yeah,
people to
it's on the west side of Mars, and so they're counting them, and then they're
right on
already
the other side of train tracks. I get you, dude.
exactly, and
Yeah,
then on
yeah,
the
yeah.
east side, they're already starting segregation because that's what humans love, and
Oh my
on the
God.
east side are the rich, right, like rich people, right?
Yeah.
And
yeah, the
they're
Upper
go-
East.
yeah, they're gonna be talking more high class, right? They're gonna be like, oh, we're on Mars.
I just hope they have a little bit of that Kentucky. Like, I do declare we're on Mars now.
Well, yeah, that's the
You know?
governor and such. Like,
Oh,
he'll
the
be-
governor of Mars.
Yeah, he'll
of
be
the
on
East
that
side.
wave, yeah, right? And then
do declare. We don't
declare.
let the, and they'll call them the Westies, right?
the
like, yeah, the
Westies.
Westies aren't coming near here.
those Westies, they cannot cross the train track.
Yeah,
or whatever.
dude. I've been
They
thinking
won't-
about that
They won't
nonstop.
they won't let them cross the green track. But it's gonna be interesting because these homeless people that are now on Mars, they're not like Earth homeless, all right? Because Earth homeless is just stays on the main level. These Mars homeless dig. They go deep, all right? They're digging into the core.
Yeah.
They're building tunnel systems because they learned on Earth that you get made fun of, you may get fucking beat up, stabbed if you're on the surface level. And they can't afford to build, right? Up. They can't afford to build up.
No.
So they got to dig down and build tunnel systems and all this. So the west side's very dangerous because it's kind of like Vietnam jungles back in the Vietnam War. They might just pop up and fucking shank you and take your money. Go
Little
back
traps,
down.
like booby traps all over the place and
so
stuff. Yeah.
Mars is already getting dangerous. They're
trying to make us go there. And I ain't going if there's all.
Dude, here's
all
the
them
thing,
Westies up there.
Jay, you gotta understand something. So the pictures that we're seeing now
Yeah.
are from 200 years ago.
Isn't that crazy?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's already colonized. But the pictures that are being released
Yeah,
to
it takes
us,
200 years for it to get
oh,
there. Yeah.
rover on Mars, bro, that happened
rover's
in
in Arizona,
1800.
dude. Yeah.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, you don't think there's people on Mars? You
there's
ever use a telescope before?
colonies, there's underground colonies like mole rats. It's crazy out there. Just be careful is all I'm trying to say.
So Brother Clinton's in the chat, our
Welcome,
boy.
brother.
He says,
Welcome.
hello from Brother Clint, nursing a shoulder injury with my quote-unquote herbal meds, utilizing my God-designed cannabinoid receptors.
Yes.
LOL, Noah's rap is so filthy. It's like 2 Live Crew and ODB had a kid. Please no, bro. Clint rap.
Listen, I
love
can't.
you,
I
Clint.
can't help it. Like we already discussed the reason why. Give me a few years, okay?
And I'll probably be rapping about my bills and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. The semen that is in my brain distorting my talking, my words, will no longer be there in a few years because I may have a family. Okay, and so my balls will be dried up, which will stop the flow of semen to the brain, which inevitably will stop the vulgar talk. So sorry, Brother Clinton. You just remember how you acted when you were my age. You were doing the same thing. All right, I know you were. Everyone knew little fucking Clint.
Come on, bro.
They used to call him the Clinsta bunny.
Yeah, they were like,
Just-
"Oh, touch my clitoris."
and
dude,
that's his thing.
please.
He was a fucking humper. He was a
yeah.
and that's why they called him the Clinster bunny because he humped like a bunny.
Yeah, dude, I knew that. I knew all about that.
Yeah.
You know,
So-
do you know I found out today that we don't know where baby eels come from?
Dude, I heard that too. Were we?
I was watching it in here.
together?
Yeah, when you were editing.
Yeah.
And it's supposedly like
That was weird.
they actually believed that
was really weird.
there were all these different species of eel, but they
Yeah.
were actually all the same species living in different life cycles.
Isn't that fucking...
What?
So explain that more if you can.
Yeah.
If you can't, well, that I understand.
Okay, so you know how like a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, right?
Okay.
So it's not as dramatic because it's still an eel to an eel, but it would be like a yellow, plain colored eel that would turn into a black and yellow spotted eel with a different head shape.
Wow. And they thought they were different species.
But it was the same eel in a different life cycle.
It's just, so a different evolution
Yeah,
stage.
yeah, like just like a large,
Pokemon.
yeah, just like exactly like a Pokemon. And they do these weird habits where freshwater eels in North America as well as in Europe
Okay.
will actually travel down the waterways, make their way into the ocean, swim all the way to the Bermuda Triangle
Yeah.
to mate. But we don't. But
crazy?
no one's ever seen like a baby eel.
No.
What? So
No.
until we find out where baby eels come from, we just don't know. They just made, old scientists used to think that they just. I think it was Aristotle.
Yeah.
Thought that they
Yeah.
actually came out of mud.
Yeah.
They were just born out of the mud.
That was in the book I read.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because he was a huge animal man.
Yes, he was.
And like he would study animals like no one ever did back in that day. Like he would just
He was one of the first. He was like a Charles Darwin of his day.
crazy, man. It's crazy. And yeah, I remember reading about the eels and shit because he would spend a lot of time like by the docks and shit, and he heard this story about dolphins. And this was like he started writing he actually wrote something talking about how intelligent dolphins are and how he thought they were similar to humans, the most similar animal to humans so
Right.
far that he witnessed.
And they totally are. I mean, dude,
I know, and this is-
slick skin, no hair, kind of weird. Look at you weird, have a complex language. I mean, there's not many things more like that.
It was crazy. Like this fisherman, I don't know if I told the story on the podcast.
I don't know.
But he was at the dock or whatever, and he was talking to this fisherman. The fisherman told him a story about how he was just fishing with nets and rods at the time, and a few dolphins popped up out of the water and were
What's up,
just
dude?
looking at him, just like a few of them. And he was just like, "Whoa, this is strange. Like this never happened before." And they weren't leaving him alone. They were just like looking at him, and they were just like moving around, kind of just
like checking them out like we would check out a fish, right? Like when we
Yeah.
would see a dolphin, we all gather around and like look at the fucking dolphin. All
Yeah,
day.
and they were just like, and he was like, "What is going on?" So he walked over there, and then they were trying to lead him. They were trying to lead him to some place, right?
Yeah.
And so he followed, and he realized that's where his net was. All right. So
Whoa.
he goes and he's pulling out his net. There's a dolphin in the net.
Oh, so they were all like, "Hey, yo, you got my boy in there. Can you help us out?"
Exactly. So he releases the dolphin. Boom, the dolphin's gone. All of them leave.
See, and Joe Rogan had a joke about that, right?
Crazy.
Where he talks about like, you can go fishing all day, you ain't never catch a dolphin.
No.
And like, how is it and he talks about how, they just don't need the stuff we need. Like they don't need to send text messages. They have complex language that carries underwater for miles,
Yeah.
and it's like, it's so crazy to think about that, but so true.
There's so much that we don't know, brother. There's like, listen, like we were talking about the same shit with the crocodiles, right?
Yeah,
With the low rumbles underneath the water.
Right.
And we don't know exactly what they mean yet, but we know that there's
There's
form of
communication.
Dude, we will be learning. I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if Neuralink is going to be helping us understand.
So
in
that's what I
some
said,
way.
because I believe once we can install Neuralink and we can also speak to each other, I think we
Yeah.
could speak to dogs within 2 years.
Bro, I mean,
And I'm speaking to my
That would
dog
be
all day,
sweet.
dude. I ain't talking to nobody no more but
that'd
Loki,
be
bro.
so crazy, dude. That would be so crazy.
And I think it's important, bro. I think it's something that like that would bring our relationship with these animals to a level undeniable, bro. Like undeniable.
Because, like, I know it sounds crazy, but, like, we'll look at some monitors or whatever, and they'll be like, damn, them motherfuckers are thinking
Yeah,
something.
they know something, bro.
They're thinking something right now. And if we could actually put words
Yeah.
or at least, like, some sort of emotion behind their eyes, because that's all we have now is just their eyes and their actions. Like, if we could put real emotions behind these animals' faces, like, if it's even there.
Right.
Because I guess we...
It's all speculation right now.
Yeah.
Right. Now, dogs obviously are pretty intelligent. Supposedly they're like a 5-year-old child.
They have
And intelligent.
emotion. You can tell because they whimper. They'll go,
And like when
they'll
you
be happy. And
yeah, like when
love.
when I get like if I get upset with Loki, like he like almost like cries. He like gets in your lap and he's like, "Dude, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to fuck up. I'm sorry."
Yeah,
But
and
did you see this girl?
Yeah.
I don't think you watch TikTok, but you might have seen it somewhere else.
what'd she do?
She has a dog. It's I think like a golden doodle or something, and she has all these little buttons
Okay.
You know, like you remember That Was Easy from Staples, the button?
Yeah.
So it's a bunch of buttons, but each one says a different thing. Ball, walk, where, mom, dad, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And this dog will go up and be like, ball where, ball where. And like the mom's like, I don't know where the ball is. Let me go find it. And she's like, want ball. And it's like,
no.
It's definitely, yeah, dude, 100%.
That's crazy.
Is that fucked up, bro?
That's fucking crazy. But you know, dude, all right, so it's strange because, yeah, they could just be remembering the pattern of our voice when we're saying the words.
And they are, but that's
They
still,
are.
like, it's still connecting meaning. Because aren't you doing that to your parents? Like, when you're a baby, you're remembering
Yeah,
the words
it
and the
is.
meaning?
It is. And, like, because, dude, anytime I say the word, let's go outside, or I guess it's not a one
You
word.
just say outside.
I'll say, let's go outside.
Yeah.
I'll be like, let's go outside, guys.
Yeah.
And the dogs just fucking boom. They're
Yeah.
just going. But
So they know.
they know that phrase. They know that phrase.
And so this is the fun part, and I used to do this with my dogs. Start taking words out of the phrase and see what word actually triggers them. Because
Yeah.
it's usually one word. That's why, like, when they bark, they don't multi-syllable bark. They go oof, 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 not like a roof kakoof.
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah.
so try to take away all the words besides out, and I
It's
guarantee they'll
fun-
still run downstairs.
It's funny, like, because when I'll say, let's go, and
Boom.
Zeus will be like this. He'll be whoop, whoop. He does the head tilt. thing,
Yeah,
where he's
German
like
Shepherd head tilt.
going side to side, and I'll be like, let's go outside, and then he'll go boom.
Yep.
So outside is definitely the key word.
Right, because let's go could mean let's go eat, let's go take a bath, let's go
Yeah.
outside, let's go in the car. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I love dogs.
dude, they're my favorite. Do you know why they do the head tilt?
I would imagine because they're like thinking or something. I don't know.
So it's because their nose gets in the way of their vision. So they'll tilt their head to see a little bit better. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, they do have big noses. That
got
does make
big old
sense.
nose,
Those
baby.
people probably. I mean, shit. You might not know this. You know this. You're a smart guy. I just know. Maybe some people been watching don't know this. You always see your nose.
But you just write it out.
Your brain, is like processing it out.
Well,
if you look, it's there.
It stitches it out. Like, you know how
Yeah.
like cameras, like 360 cameras stitch them together? It
Yeah.
just stitches it together without your nose.
That's so weird.
But when you focus on it, you could see it no matter what. You're
No
like,
matter
look at
what.
the schnoz. Look at this Jersey
yeah,
schnoz
what
out
the
here, dude.
fuck, dude.
Dude.
I had a hockey buddy. We used to play hockey together. His nose. I told the story, but his nose is so fucking big.
A little beak.
He probably sees his nose. Like his brain probably can't even
Write
it.
out all that stuff.
Yeah, I can't even render it out. man.
Brother Clinton came back and says they did call me Clintoris in high school. It took years to live that down.
Clint.
I would have too, though, man. Honestly, I love you.
Clint. I'm sorry, Clint.
So
man.
good.
It's good, and you were big too, so you can be like, I'm a big Clint
Yeah, like a dinosaur, like
basically a
Clintoris.
dick.
I'm so big, I'm basically a small Peter.
Do you think they like? All right, so let's say, I really want to say this correctly. So a born woman is transitioning to man.
Okay.
Do you think they use like parts of the vajayjay to make a penis?
I would assume that they would have to at least use the clit to like reposition it to a spot that would be like,
That's
like on your
interesting.
dick, so that they have still some type of sensation.
It's so interesting, isn't it?
It is, and like, dude, it's getting to a point where it's like oddly normal. Like, not that it's a bad thing, but like, it's just become.
No, yeah, I know what
What
you
I'm
mean,
saying is
like
that
normal.
like a lot. I've met a lot more people than you'd think. That
Yeah, like I've been like researching shit because I want to just understand. It's at the point where I just want to understand it.
Right, and I think that's how it's supposed to be, right? Like, we should want to understand it because that's a part of life.
And I don't know, it's just been interesting. We saw that's not called a lobotomy. It's called a autopsy.
What are you
No.
trying to say?
Where they're cutting the humans open.
No, autopsy, yeah.
Autopsy.
Yeah.
So, dude, like I want to see how they turn a fucking vagina to a dick. Honestly,
Honestly, yeah, because it's pretty much just an inside out dick.
they just like fucking
Like,
pull
look,
shit
they
out.
got the fallopian tubes with the ovaries. We got, testes with little veins on it.
That's a good point.
They got an inner shaft. We got an outer shaft. They
That's
have
a-
a clit. We have that little thing at the top of the shaft right before the bellows. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
a smart guy. You know
I
that.
love you, and yeah, you are
Thanks.
too. You are
Thanks.
too. Boston Kissinger says, "What's up, my dude? It's been a while."
Hey,
It has. Where the
Boston.
fuck you been, bro?
Welcome back, dude. The old Boston market. Watch out, bitch. He's serving up rotisserie chickens.
Rotisserie chicken.
He would. What's your my go-to? Get a half chicken, right?
Where we at?
Scoop Boston Market.
Boston Market?
Boston Market. Half
Boston.
chicken, All right, scoop of macaroni, scoop of potatoes,
Damn,
a
that
little
sounds
cornbread on the side.
Yeah, dude.
Sheesh.
It's probably pretty much similar to what I would do too. Sheesh.
Dude, I love that. Remember that video in the treehouse?
Wait, which one?
The video in the treehouse?
Video in the treehouse.
Where the
Why am I can't I'm drawing a blank. What are you talking about?
Can we watch a TikTok on YouTube? Will we get copyrighted for that?
I don't fucking know, but it's up to you. Whatever you want to do.
I don't think we can get copyrighted for watching a TikTok.
Does that have music in it?
No, it's just a fucking hilarious ass TikTok.
See,
I'm gonna try to send it to you real quick because I want to watch it on the podcast.
I wonder how it's gonna send.
I'll just send you the link. Oh my god, I have so many good fucking videos saved because I want to make this like a part of the podcast where I'm showing videos I find, right?
Yeah. Of course.
But I'm not sure exactly how to do that. Can I text you? Will it pop up on your screen or no?
I don't know. I'm gonna.
Is your thing linked?
Oh, like my messenger?
Yeah.
Probably not. Let me see.
Probably not.
I could link it though.
I just texted you. If not, you can just look up. It's called The Feds Came and He Dipped. Fucking hilarious. But I don't know. It's just something about this. This video is really stupid. Like, it's not professional. You know what I mean? They're not trying to be anything besides just their inner group's like humor.
Oh, I remember this now.
Dude, it's just the funniest thing
Let me see
ever.
if I
It's granted, I watched it 25 times, and each time I was watching it got better. And like I was just dying laughing. I might not even laugh this time, but when I first fucking found this video, I may have been under the influence, and I was just dying. I loved it. I want to just share this to the people.
trying to
I
find.
want to just look it up on the YouTubers.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
yeah.
what the video name is.
Okay, I'm
It's
good.
just The Feds Came and He Dipped. Gotta fucking show the people. I just want to show the people, man. That's what it's about.
It is a funny one.
Showing people.
This one, right?
Yeah. Hopefully, do we got the
That face.
that face
That is usually
when you come?
Hold on.
Sorry,
Turn
that
it
was
down for a
that was
second
very
so that-
13-year-old.
Oh.
Dude, it's bad. My little cousin.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
came
yeah,
in. Let me tell this before. He
you're
came
good.
and visited me
When?
like a fucking couple months ago, and he's into this thing. He's into the moaning phase of being a teenager.
Yeah.
Right? And
like
he-
real, like a lot.
Yeah, and he just moans all the time. He'll just be like,
Like if you seen that TikTok where it's like he's really craft at Fortnite, my guy, and he's like, oh, like that's him.
yeah, he'll walk and he'll just stub his toe on the corner. Like,
So
dude,
funny though.
what the fuck?
Honestly, it makes me laugh so hard though.
I know, and that's the problem because
We're encouraging it.
We grown out of that, right? Because
Yeah.
you're supposed to mature a little bit.
Yeah, you can't be walking around the grocery store.
No.
Like you can't be at court and be like, oh.
Excuse me, Your Honor. You're just like, no, you can't do that.
Like, do you solemnly swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Oh yeah. Yo, can we please? That's a good video, bro.
Can't
Let's make a
stop
video
moaning.
about the kid that never grew up, but like in grown-up situations.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
getting his taxes done.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like you're gonna owe the government. Oh, like, dude, it's so good, bro.
Oh shit.
You wanna hit this?
Yeah. With that being said, here we go.
All right.
Yo, what's going on?
Trying to pick up, do what?
How old are you?
12. Bro, just don't tell my mom I'm here, cuh. What you got, do what?
Grade?
Yeah, third grade.
Spit on
Alright,
him.
what you want?
6 pine cones. Bro, these are cash.
Oh, that's cash for sure. Straight money.
What you want for them?
3 acorns.
Pulls out a box.
Oh, word?
One more thing. Hydro flask.
No jokes, no funny business. Give me that hydro.
There's still ice in it though, for real.
It's cold?
Yo, thanks G, appreciate it, for real.
Oh, the feds is here. Get out of here. Go, dude, go!
That's so good.
I watched that 10 million times. The best fucking handshake. No funny business.
Yeah, no
handshake.
funny business.
Mwah. The
Kisses him on the side of the cheek.
Mwah.
So cute, bro.
Fucking love it, man. This is what I'm talking. We need more of that in the world.
Yeah,
all right?
more
We need more of
brotherly
that.
love, you know?
Feds are here. Go! That fucking leap. I don't know how he didn't break his
Break
knees.
his ankles and shit. Snap, snap.
That was like a 12-foot drop. He just fucking
He
Donkey
ate it, dude. It was
Kong.
that 2 inches of snow on the ground, bro.
That's fucking what's up, man.
Bro, I had another high thought the other night. I don't know if you want to hear it, bro. It's pretty
I
interesting.
always want to hear it.
So
Let's go into it.
obviously, when we look at evolution now, It's easy to, it like makes sense, right? You're like, oh, duh. Like obviously that platypus looks like a beaver and a duck or something, or like, you know what I mean? Like you can kind of see, you see like, oh, we look kind of like chimpanzees or whatever.
I know what you mean. Yes.
Right.
Some people may not, and I'll be like, ah.
Yeah. Can you imagine being Charles Darwin though? Like before we knew what evolution was, like coming up with that idea is like revolutionary, right? Like, because you would just see a bird and another bird.
Yeah.
And you'd be like, oh, well, those are two different birds, obviously.
Yeah.
The fact that he was like, no, but they all come from the same ancestors. Like they all have, and then what changed them was the lifestyle that they needed to inhibit, because no two animals can occupy the same niche.
Yeah.
So they got pushed into a new spot. And the big thing that Charles Darwin studied was warblers, which are a type of bird that live in trees, right?
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to look this up while we're
I
talking
have something
about this.
to say.
Yeah, keep going.
It's you know, and it's not just in birds and stuff. It's in humans too. Like, for instance, Korean men, they squat while smoking cigarettes.
Really?
Like, yeah, it's a very common thing that you might see. Next time you see a Korean smoking a cigarette, make sure he's not standing. He's probably squatting, right?
Oh my God!
Also,
yeah, I've definitely seen that.
Asian men. I'm not trying to pick on the Asian. They like to walk with their hands behind their back.
Yeah.
And they'll just walk like this.
Looks proper.
And honestly, it's very comfortable.
And
I don't blame them.
It probably forces good posture.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
Right? Because when your hands are behind your back, it pulls you up.
Oh, shit, dude. You're onto something.
Yeah.
It does pull your chest up.
Listen, I'm not onto anything. The Asians figure this out. I'm just helping a brother.
Dude, that's actually true. That's crazy. You're right. You're right.
So this is the diagram. I got shown this in school and I was fascinated. So this is what pretty much Charles Darwin was trying to study.
Okay, I want to hear it.
So these are all different warblers, and each one of them only occupies this specific part of the tree. You'll never find this warbler here. You'll never find this one here, and so on and so forth.
That's
right?
awesome.
And what that showed was that although all of these are the same bird and they all come from the same ancestor, they're different because this bird and this bird could not occupy the same one. One of them would die off, or move to a new location. And I just thought that was so fucking cool, bro.
It is cool. We don't have those in Michigan.
Yeah, we do. Absolutely.
Because I think I saw the yellow rumped warbler, the one on the
this
far
one?
right.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. They're all over here.
He was so I walked outside and it was a beautiful day. So there were so many bird chirps outside. So I was just standing around, just looking around. And then, just like this yellow and black bird came up and swooped on a branch that was like right in front of me. And just
no way.
Stand there and just looking at me for like a couple minutes. And I was just looking at it. And I see him every year, but I just always forget the name. And I was just looking, I'm like, damn, that's such a beautiful bird, man. Like, you're yellow.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking yellow.
Now, there is also another yellow bird that's really pretty that's called the North American goldfinch. Used to be known as an eastern goldfinch. I'll show you what that looks like. But now it's a North American. Yeah, that sounds
more familiar. That might be what I've seen.
It's another, because the other one's a lot more black.
Yeah,
this is it, right?
This was it. Yep.
Yeah, they're bright and beautiful. It's pretty much a yellow and black cardinal.
Yeah, that's exactly what I saw.
Yeah.
And they're all over my backyard, man. They're just like,
if you get some thistle, you put it in a net, they'll come. No, they'll just come eat. They'll sit there all day long and they'll come right to your house.
I want to do like more bird food because we used to have bird houses and such. But they just got all old.
You should make new ones. It's one of my favorite parts. I wish, I miss about having a house that was like ours.
Yeah.
And not like an apartment. Is like my mom did a great job of like planting out our backyard and feeding all the animals. So like we'd have hawks at my back door.
So cool.
Just like knocking on the door, like, yo, where the seed, bitch?
Dude,
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we have these big
hawk is eating seed.
Like, I don't know what kind of tree they are. They're either like an evergreen or like one of those big old Christmas looking trees, right? But huge. And at the top of those trees, you'll see big birds all the time. Either hawks or huge ass crows or just like, I've never seen the eagle, but just like hawks and big crows pretty much. They chill at the very tip of those trees all the time. And they're just looking down and they're like, all right, what little bitch bird am I about to eat right here? And they're just like, because there's so many birds with the pond in my backyard. They're just always coming in for a little sip
dip
of that
or something.
agua. Yeah, washing those feathers off, just shaking it off like Shakira.
This is another one too here, Noah, that's pretty interesting. So I grew up obviously on the shore. You guys have lakes here, so you'd probably see it.
Let's see.
So this is a range of different birds, and it goes to all the egrets, herons, and all that stuff too.
All right.
But depending on the size, the reason the legs of the bird are the certain shape is because there was already another bird occupying a certain area.
All right.
Right? So meaning like, say this bird was the first one ever born and it landed on the beach. It was like, oh, well, I don't need long legs because I'm going to stay right at the front.
Okay.
But now this bird here can't go to the front because it would be competing with this bird. So it would either make this bird extinct, or it has to move further out.
Yeah.
So the legs get longer and longer as birds had to move further and further into the ocean because those areas were already occupied for feeding.
That's so crazy.
And that's what, if this is what like proves evolution to a degree. You know what I mean? Is like that all these are very similar, but they had to change slightly to be able to fit into the world.
Yeah. I mean,
love that.
I don't know why. It's never not made sense to me. Like the thought of evolution. Like the first time I heard it in a Christian school when they're bashing it.
Oh, were they hitting it hard too?
Yeah, they were
Like,
just
can
trying
you
to
believe these stupid morons believe this?
Yeah, they would like cover it for a little bit and then just never show it again. They would just be like, "This is why it's wrong," and we're moving on. And I was just like, wait a minute, but I think there was something to that. Like,
honestly, that sounded way better when you guys were talking
I was
about before.
like, I like this.
They're like, let's get back to people walking on water. Like, let's, like, forget all this hibbity jibbity evolving shit.
Yeah, man.
And it's like the best part is that like we've done it with dogs. Like we've literally in human life, we've taken a wolf and created a Yorkie within 200 years. So. Yeah. That shows you that you can make, how those birds, obviously each one was a different size, shape, color. That's what we did to dogs.
I mean, dude, look at it. Even humans evolved. Go back 500 years ago, all right?
You were right.
When Japan had samurais on horseback. We were much more brutal back then because we don't cut, like most people aren't having a sword fight these days.
No, because it's like too brutal. We want to be like removed from the mean.
Yeah.
We want to shoot from far away,
Back then they were just like, they would cut the heads off of people and just kind of just chill with them. They're like, oh wait, no, that's not true. They wouldn't chill with them. This is what they would do. They would cut the heads off of the most prized enemy that they defeated, right?
Yeah,
and they would bring it to like their leader, right? And so they would like bow a little bit and show it to the leader, and the leader would be like thinking, looking at him, respecting him because like after all it's a battle and they still had respect for each other.
Right.
So they would give them respect and then he would wave on to the next like commander or next general.
Crazy.
And then they'd bring the next head and they'd bring it to him. Like, dude, we even in our wars, like we just fucking bomb people and kill them. But like I think the only people that behead is ISIS.
Yeah, nowadays,
maybe there's more. There probably
I'm sure like Somalia and different like countries around Africa and stuff. I'm sure
But I think it went from everyone beheading to now just like a small group beheading. And in a few hundred years, I bet ISIS will be much more friendly.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Maybe
100%.
not though. They could get more.
So I would
brutal.
assume probably not. And the reason I say that is because that has been going on in the Middle East for like thousands of years, So like, I mean, the Ottoman Empire, I mean, you name it, dude. Since human history's been around, the Middle East has been at war.
You're right. But I think that
it's just so sad, dude. I hope everyone can just eventually shut the fuck up.
This is what we need.
With you.
This is what we need. I've heard this on Joe Rogan and I completely agree.
Yeah.
Like, get those fuckers, just anyone that's involved in hateful acts on MDA and do a big old hands of love. What was the fucking thing we used to do? Hands Across America?
Yeah.
Hands across the world on MDMA.
Oh my God, dude. Problem solved.
Dude, people would just start blowing each other, just like,
tickling each other's palms with their fingers,
Come over here. Just let me go.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they would be doing. And that's what we need.
I know. As much as it's like, I know what you're saying, dude. It's just unfortunate because, like, you're all wrong. So, like, let's just all be wrong together. Like, why do we have to make it?
Oh, yeah. I don't know shit.
I hate that shit. Yeah, and it's like
know it.
People like will say that they know things that are so metaphysical. We have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, and like people are certain, and it's like, dude, and like it's okay to be certain. I want you to have strong beliefs. I want everyone out there to believe in whatever makes them feel great.
Yeah, man.
But not in the way to make war or laws against things.
Like I'm not gonna chop someone's head off with this.
I want to real bad.
Like, dude, Matt, I wonder. So remember you were talking about two voices in your head or whatever.
Right.
Dude, like all the time, almost every day, I have a horrible thought, like a horrible thought, and I'm just like, oh my God, like that was in my head, but I never act upon it. Right?
Yeah.
Those people like Charles Manson or whatever, like they would have these evil thoughts and then act upon it.
Right.
And so I think what happens there is when you act upon those thoughts, more of them come. Okay.
Well, right, because especially if you didn't get caught or in trouble or something like that, it almost breaks that barrier. Like, oh, well, it's fine to do that, right?
Yeah, it's just strange. Like, it's like going further down a path.
Yeah, like you're validating that one voice, but not the other.
Yeah, and then like they just become more evil
and louder, and
it's
and
crazy,
it silences the other voices. Where because that's really what it is, right? The people that are serial killers, they don't have the voice saying "Don't do it. It's bad."
Yeah, or maybe they do, but they do the opposite of what we do. So like we do that with good voice, like we'll follow the good, and then if there's like a bad thought, we'll be like, whoa, like shut that down.
Versus the opposite, where like if they have a good thought, like shut that down.
Yeah, they're like, fuck that.
Like give to the charity. Whoa, what was I thinking?
No way.
Honestly,
I'm gonna cut
waste
this
of money.
person's head off.
Yeah. And the weird thing is that a lot of those people, it's like linked to sex. So it's like it's something that's like it's a hard one, man.
And that's a second point of the fucking piece that we need.
Right.
More sex.
More fucking.
More sex.
More sucking and fucking.
I think that always consensual, but I think people need to be more open in giving their body to another stranger.
Like even your friend. Like it doesn't need to be weird.
Oh my God,
it doesn't
dude.
need to be weird.
Why the
our friends?
fuck don't? Yeah, like friends need to be fucking.
Yeah, why ain't friends fucking?
It's so weird that like you can be friends with someone of the same sex or opposite sex and you never fuck.
Right. It's like you guys smoke weed together, right?
You smoke weed. Why aren't you
together.
fucking?
Why aren't you fucking?
You should be fucking.
Yeah, dude. And you're so it's a thought that I've had before, and it's funny because in other European countries and stuff like Finland and stuff like that. Not saying that friends fuck, but like
Oh yeah, they do.
But like
Finland.
like friends will just shower together. We're so against that. We're weird in this country. We're
Well, like not you and I, but like America.
Yeah.
Like we shower together.
Yeah. Like we're cool.
Yeah, we're cool, but
Yeah.
like the other people just haven't got onto that wave yet.
Yeah. No, like
There's
what I'm
some
saying.
spots I can't reach back there.
I know, dude. And listen, I got real good bear claws, so I scratched that
You
shit
get
up,
some
dude.
good, and the spot is great.
It's good. No, but like, yeah, like so, like a guy will sleep over with his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And they'll shower together. And it's not sexual. It's just like they're naked. Like
We're naked.
We're so weird here. We're like, not only do I need a door on my bathroom when I'm taking a shower, but I need also two curtains and the door so that no one can ever see my precious nuts.
No, man. And
Not just Lord and me in that shower. Just the Lord and me.
I agree. Like, we need to create a word. There probably already is, but if there's not, we need to create a word for an antonym of celibacy. Like just
so the opposite of celibacy. So like
complete whore. Like
yeah, like whoring it up, but like a better word for it.
yeah, because whore is derogative. Like,
and it's also like it's not as cool of a word. Like it's
No.
more. It is a curse word because it's got like that real quick punch to
whore.
it. You need something like celibate. Like
like peaceful.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
something because you hear celibate and it sounds beautiful.
like telepathy would be a good word for it. Telepathy.
Telepathy. Come
Yeah.
over here, baby.
Yeah, I'm now. Yeah,
feeling
I actually stopped
prolific.
my celibacy, and now I've moved on to telepathy.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to fuck anything now that's got a heartbeat right now.
That's beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
I do. It connects to me, and I think it would be awesome. I guess the one problem we have is AIDS. They invented that.
Yeah, to
You know
keep
what I
us
mean?
celibate.
You're right, dude. That sucks, man. I wish they didn't invent AIDS.
Yeah, that's so fucked up to do that.
Would suck because, like, honestly, raw dog or I'm out. Like,
well, duh.
it's just
Listen,
like,
I don't know who actually uses condoms.
and honestly, the point is, it's not so much for my safety. I'm just trying to stop the pollution, like throwing rubber away.
Oh, you know that there's a sea turtle choking on
Choking
a
on
load with the condom in his mouth.
It's true, and I just something I never want to happen. So I,
Yeah,
like
save the turtles. That
Save
girl,
the turtles.
Maria, the first time she came over, I'm like, listen, bitch. I'm like, I'm a reptile guy.
yeah,
I'm trying to save the turtles.
saving the
I
turtles.
ain't wrapping it.
I barely even use plastic anything.
Yeah,
plastic-
no, water bottles,
no,
straws.
nothing. I mean, literally
Yeah, headphones. Nothing.
nothing. So I really like to strict down on the condoms.
Yeah.
Just straight.
But
for
it's
turtles.
so true, though, bro. I'm not even fucking with you. I think,
Serious.
like, listen, I guess if you were the type of guy that's gonna, like, I hate parties and bars and shit.
Yeah.
So, like, I would never go to the bar or a party
No.
and meet some random bitch. Like, I'd have to know the person to have sex with them anyway. So, like, I know what they're into in some way. So, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I need to wear a condom. I'm like, I know they haven't had a boyfriend in fucking
Good point.
600 years. So,
That's good by you because, dude, I didn't even think about that. I'm more so I'll do a quick inspection, right? I'm basically like, like a water pipe guy. I got my flashlight. I'm just like, looking there. Oh,
You're like flicking it, see if anything drips out.
yep, looking good. Swip, and then just in. And it's just
in,
like,
and
dude.
we're winning.
And honestly, I don't think that's a good guide, but also I don't know what I'm looking for in the first
Yeah,
place.
like honestly, it's like if a painter was the plumber. And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, it looks like a pipe to me for sure.
Yeah, it's a pipe.
There's some rust on the outside, but you know what? I'm going in.
Yeah, and it's fine. It's just like, oh, is that toilet paper or is that fucking pus? Like,
oh, dude, the toilet paper will
Flick
get you,
it
bro.
in.
That
But-
toilet paper will get you, bro.
And I just imagine that the day I see like a very miscolored vagina, I'll just be like, yeah, I'm not going in that. Just like that thing is, there's a little purple on the side there, a little blue, like not dipping in. It's not a dunkaroo that day.
It's not a dunky dunks.
I'm not dunking in that fucking buzz. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
man.
fuck, man.
My mother says, I know, and Jay, just 11 more days. So
Hi,
excited,
Mama.
Jay. Can't wait to see my boys.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait to be in Florida
Yeah, we
away
can't wait
from
to get
the
the fuck
cold,
outta here,
dude.
bro.
I'll be wearing shorts
And t-shirt,
and
dude.
t-shirts and just
Or no shirt.
outside. I'm just
Yeah, we can't wait either.
Speaking of no shirt, I reset my torso today because I'm trying to grow.
Did you have it on backwards last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I trying
used
to
to do
grow.
that to my Barbie dolls.
Trying to grow like a full full torso hair.
No, you're not. Are you
Thing.
for real? You're in there?
Yeah, so like you shave to get thicker, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I grew it out for a while. I was looking like a fucking grizzly bear,
Yeah,
and I
dude.
shaved it all off. So I'm fucking slick right now. I'm like Michael Phelps.
Oh, I stay slick, bro. I stay slick. You can slide me slide me across the floor later, bro.
But dude, I gotta fucking.
That's what I'll do. The sound it'll make
Eh?
as I fucking my nipples
I
rip
feel
off.
you, man. Oh, ooh, you want to know something I learned about myself?
What's that?
Last night.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So for the
I love nipple play. Turns out I love when people play with my nipples.
yeah, man, I like prolapsing my anus.
Yeah, no.
And just kind of jerking it off a little bit back there.
Just twisting around, back.
Twisting it.
I like meandering around in my prolapse.
and just slap it back in.
You know the sugar trick. Come on now.
Yeah, put sugar on it. My dad taught you.
Yeah, sink it.
Sink it back in there. Come on. But no.
What did you actually
So
learn?
I've been growing out the stash for like 4 weeks now.
Okay.
3-4 weeks.
And it looks great. I mean,
Thank
unstoppable.
you. Thank you.
You
And-
look like the hockey player, the good hockey player from what's that movie called? Or is it Grunt or what?
Goon.
Goon. You look like the good hockey player, like the
thank
drunk
you.
French guy that
yeah,
does
I know
cocaine
exactly
all the
what
time.
you're talking about. Yeah, I do cocaine.
Yeah,
I
which is
do
perfect.
cocaine.
And I drink and I play hockey, so it's good.
Yeah, it's awesome. So I've been walking past the mirror this past week because it only happened this past week. Before this, it never happened, and I caught a ginger glimpse in my stash.
Wait,
in my face.
you got the red fade, dude?
and dude, I would look and I get closer. I'm like, this fucking ginger in my fucking.
Now, did you say
face.
oh? Like, did you go, oh no?
No,
Or did
I-
you say like, are you like, oh yarg thee matey?
I liked it. I was just like, this is cool, but I had to solidify it, like the facts. So I go to my mom, I'm like, Mom, shine the flashlight in my face. Is there fucking gingy in there?
Is there some ginger binge?
And like basically all right here is ginger, and then just scattered throughout my fucking face is gingy.
And it's weird, dude, because I've noticed this with most humans. Most humans don't have red hair will somehow have red in their beard. Whether they're blonde or brunette, I've seen it a lot more than I haven't seen it.
It's weird. I got so many colors because my hair's brown,
Yeah.
eyebrows black, balls are black, ginger beard,
Yeah.
brown chest. Like, dude, I'm a fucking rainbow.
Yeah, you're a rainbow boy. See, now mine, it's equivalent everywhere, but I have so many tones in my beard alone's got 42 different colors of blonde in there, bro.
Yeah.
Same with my hair. It's got 42 colors of blonde. You look at me, maybe he's born with it, maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maple Leafs.
Maple Leafs.
Maybe it's a backwood, maybe it's Maple Leafs. We don't know.
Leafs. People should start smoking someone else, man. Them fucking woods are killing you.
Yeah, dude, straight up. Smoke a bowl, all right?
Like, and this is why I used to be a wood fan, but Jay can back me up on this.
Yep.
I'm not a fucking puss. We used to fucking smoke woods to the dome.
Let me
alright?
tell you, dude, fill up shoe boxes with Dutch Guts on a weekly basis. I would smoke 10 blunts a day, bro.
We I mean, I think most people go through that phase.
High school, when you can't bring bowls
Swishers.
home or you get in trouble,
Good
pretty
point.
much.
Good point.
Yeah.
And
Now I'm a grown up. I'm smoking bowls.
yeah, so I'm smoking bowls, smoking paper, smoking bongs. I'm doing this shit shenanigans.
I'm
right?
doing Rick Simpson oil, got
Whatever.
edibles, whatever you need, bro. THCA.
And then- And I'll just roll up an occasional blunt, right?
Yeah.
Because I just like to reminisce.
It's almost nostalgic. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just nostalgic. And I'm smoking it, and dude, I cough up so much phlegm.
Like
those
it's almost like
blunts.
throw up. It's like you're throwing up a gallon of mucus.
It's just like, what the fuck? And like the day after you wake up and then there's this big old fucking cancer cell in your throat that you have to fucking get out.
yeah.
And
but it's
that
so
doesn't
true.
happen with just bongs.
No, I never have had that happen besides with blunts.
And so
be careful out
I'm
there.
just looking out for you guys.
Yeah, if you're over the age of fucking 25, definitely hop off the blunts for me, okay? Go smoke
I just
something
think,
else.
man, dude,
Get a grab bag.
I do love them. Like that's the problem.
Dude, same. They're great and they taste good. They smell great. They're fucking hysterical because you could pass them around for hours.
Yeah,
it
they
feels
last
like.
long. But dude, like it's crazy. Like just taking a break from them and coming back, the fucking mucus effect that they have is
Impossible. I've never seen anything like it.
otherworldly.
I've never even seen. Dude, I've smoked cigarettes for like 12 years and I've never had anything like that. There's something wrong with that.
Dude, you need
And it might be that it's the cheap ass fucking tobacco. Because does that happen with a real cigar? I know you don't
No.
inhale a cigar, but like.
no.
So
Never.
maybe it's just the cheap ass fucking.
But I'm not lung
Dutch
hitting
guts.
cigars,
I know.
and we lung hit those fucking
Right, but
swishes.
think about this: like your lung hitting joints, it doesn't happen.
yeah,
So
But
it's only the
it's
tobacco.
yeah.
But I lung hit cigarettes and it doesn't do nothing.
Well, you
Not
get a
like-
little.
Yeah, but not like that. I'm talking
like
like, dude,
Lizzie.
it would be ridiculous. Like you would cough and then it's just like a ball
Yeah,
of
you're
mucus,
right.
and you're like, what the fuck, dude? It's like throw up. It's gross.
Yeah, that's strange.
So there you go.
It might be the processed tobacco. 'Cause
I
even-
think so.
I mean, especially with the swishes. But
Well, that's right. You're buying like think about it. Normal cigar is how much? Like a real good cigar is like what, $30, $20, $30?
I mean, that's for like a real good cigar. Yeah,
Yeah, right. And you're buying a
30, 40.
72-cent cigar.
Mm-hmm.
That can't be good.
You're right.
That would be like me buying
You're right.
42-cent cigarettes.
You're probably cheaper.
Yeah, I you know what I mean though, right? Like
Yeah.
it would be like a 10-cent pack of cigarettes.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, it's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, 40-cent pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you're right.
Right?
I
And it's
wonder-
like that would have to be worse for you than a $10 pack of cigarettes, right?
Yeah, I'm actually a fan of the hemp wraps. By the way,
I don't think I've ever tried
What?
one. Yeah.
Dude, they smoke just like a blunt. I mean, identical.
No
So,
coffee cough? Or still a little coffee cough?
no mucus.
Okay.
But like you
I don't mind
cough.
I don't mind coughing, but I mean like
no,
muky muke.
No muky. You don't have to worry about that. They smoke like a blunt.
They're definitely better for you for
They
sure.
roll a little bit harder. It's like the ones I've had. They don't lick down as easy.
Yeah, I would assume
So I
so.
fucking slob on the knob a little bit to get that thing to stay down. But other than that, the flavor is different. I don't necessarily like the flavor. Like it tastes a little planty.
A
for
little
me.
earthy?
Little earthy, definitely. But overall, it's worth it
Huh.
because
I'll have to try one.
you're getting a blunt experience without the cants
Yeah, without the muky muke.
and the muky.
Yeah, no, dude, we got to make a shirt that says Dangy.
Dang.
Like maybe like a danger logo, but like it says Dangy.
And like, what's that word? Like, isn't it like a dark, damp place is dingy?
Dingy.
Dingy.
Yeah, you're thinking
That's
of
what it
dingy.
is, dingy. And
But-
then you
but
can
I
like
remember-
do a play on words.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, and be like,
This dingy
this-
basement.
yeah, in this dingy
This
place.
da-
It's so
dingy ba-
dingy.
It's this dingy's dangy.
Yeah.
Little Bogus says this teacher is off for a week for spring break. Well, congratulations.
Little Bogus, what do you teach? I
Oh, she
wanna
also
know.
says, here's what I thought about today. What if
Okay.
exploring Mars brings the virus that creates zombies?
That's awesome.
I mean,
I
it's
like
definitely
that.
possible.
I like that. Anytime there's zombies in a thought, I like it. I'm down for it because it's definitely possible. You know what I mean?
Oh, this sounds so good.
Zombies are possible. I just want to think about it for a second. Like, if it happens, I'm not worried. Got a machete.
We were talking about this the other night. I mean, we were talking about it with the purge, but we
Yeah.
were talking about like how we would handle that situation. You were saying how you
What'd
know
I
you got that upper view, so you're
Yeah.
gonna chill in your room and just mow down zombs, or are you leaving? What about for zombs? Does that change the game plan a little?
Definitely changes the game plan because the it's a little dangerous. I don't have enough shells.
You've
for
watched a lot of that
zombies.
zombie show, right? Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Oh, so you got some good tactics.
I know some shit. All right.
Now, would you go with a bullet type thing, like something that has ammo, or do you go with a hard wire, like a machete or something?
All right, so this
I
is
go
what I'm
hard
doing.
wire. That's where I'm thinking.
So I'm having dual system. All right, I'm buying an M9.
Okay,
Right when I
okay.
move out, my
Yeah,
parents
yeah,
M9 pistol, 9mm. I'm getting a suppressor. All right, and I'll have like a extendo mag. All right, I have the fucking ancient cowboy belt So you have 2 on both sides, right? And you go like, you whip them out like that, and then boom, 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 boom.
Oh shit!
Right, but I'll never fire like that because that's just rookie, right? And it's just for safety protocol. But you have the machete that you're walking around with, maybe even a little shiv, right, or shank,
Patel?
a little there, yeah, a little shiv patel,
yeah.
for fucking headshots and chopping heads off. But then also, if you need that little sneaky action 007, I have the suppressors. So I'm just going around, right? Just headshots, because that's all you need. Just a little headshot kills them. M9 or 9mm, easy to come by. There's plenty of it in this world. There's probably excess. And then, yeah, you know what I'm doing? I'm going, I already said this before. I'm sorry, people. It's just the truth. I'm going house to house. I'm killing the live people.
You're joining Team Zom.
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna learn how to train the zombies.
Oh, that's smart.
Like crocodiles, alligators, find their favorite meat and drag them along, and then like throw them into the living room.
Oh, dude, you don't even need the meat though. You are the meat.
Right.
You played Nazi zombies, right?
Yeah, they'll follow me, but
You remember looping on the stage? You remember you would loop around and you'd have the zombies follow you, and then you would be
following me.
No, but this is the move though, Noah. You're not listening fully.
Monkey.
This is the move, is that you loop them up, right? So you got to run around your backyard, right around the pond. They're going to be chasing you around the pond.
Shit.
Then you're going to run to your neighbor's house.
Come on.
And your neighbors are just going to be chilling. They don't know what's going on.
Bob!
And then you just run out the back door. Now they're all in your parents.
You're right,
they're
close
all
the door.
Yeah, you're gone. Now there's 42 zombies chilling in your neighbor's house, killing them.
And then just like wait a little bit, and then that eats them up.
Yeah.
And I open the door, bring them to the next house, and then once I clear out the whole neighborhood.
Yeah, then it's good. And then the zombies are not going to stay there because there's nobody there anymore.
Bingo. No.
Damn,
no.
I think you might have figured out how to actually win zombies.
No zombies, no people. And then that's when you start looting the houses, all right? You go house to house, you got food, you got ammo at the wazoo.
And you don't even have to do it
ammo.
quick because you already killed all your neighbors and stuff. So you just wait until the zombies go, you chill out a little bit, watch some Netflix.
And it's going to help because...
you're so smart, dude.
It's going to help because the zombies are going to create this ring that's going to just... leaving the epicenter, which is my location.
Yeah, so
you're just going to be going and killing everybody else. So basically, that's how you do it.
Yeah, that makes so much sense, dude.
I know.
Little Bogus says she teaches 8th grade English.
Oh, wow. That's
cool.
miserable.
Yeah, that's cool.
You're a true hero because in 8th grade...
I already knew how to speak English, bro. What the fuck am I doing?
It was one of the worst years. Definitely.
8th grade?
Yeah, it was probably one of the worst years. Like, dude, nothing's worse than an 8th grade male.
Yeah, dude, you ain't wrong.
I mean, it's just horrible. And the worst part about her, and not you, but your position, is you're always in 8th grade. You're just dealing with the same boys, different boys, but they're the same.
Yeah, it's the same kid over and over.
And you're never
over.
growing with them. You just have to reset every year.
Again,
you're a strong
the moaning
woman.
age, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's just boys moaning all the time. I remember in 8th grade for us,
making fart noises.
we found out what truffle butter was. You know what truffle butter is?
Now, are you talking about
I'm
like a
talking
weird
about-
term, or are you talking about actual truffle butter?
Listen, all right, I'll explain it.
Because I don't think I know them.
Truffle butter is when you're fucking a bitch, all right,
Oh,
in an
yeah, it's one of those.
asshole,
Yeah.
and you coming a little bit, so there's the cream and the shit mixing together.
So it makes truffle
and it's
cream.
making a truffle-colored cream, and it's called truffle butter.
Oh, that's so
And
good.
so we learned this in 8th grade. And so basically, and none of the teachers knew, or at least they wouldn't confront us, because we would just be saying it. We'd just be like, oh, truffle butter. We'd just be walking around, oh, truffle. But like, dude, 8th graders, oh, God, man, I'm happy I'm not an 8th grader anymore.
Dude, same, bro. I'm over that shit.
No, oh, God, I don't know what I'm going to do when I find a woman I love and I want to settle down with, because
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
works
have to
out perfect.
relive. I'm gonna have to relive through all that shit, and it's just gonna be miserable.
Well, it works out great because Creme de la Clutch Exotics actually says that he has 4 strains of flour for the Florida trip and a cutie for Noah that has most of her teeth. Hashtag hemp wraps.
Baby, I don't even, and that's perfect because I like my women with a couple loose teeth already.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
keep
when I
them in
hit
line.
them,
Yeah.
they just fall right
Yeah,
out.
like,
easily.
dude, you take a picture before it. Like, you know how, like, when you go to, like, Enterprise, you take a picture of the, like, you know, any of the dents and marks. You take
Yeah.
the picture so that no one could be like, oh, yeah, you punched her in the face. It's like, no, her teeth always been jacked up.
Yeah.
She's just been losing them more. She's been eating that candy corn like I told her not to.
I told her not
Sharon.
to fucking eat the candy corn.
Stupid bitch.
Dumb bitch. And she's like, oh. Sorry.
Little Bogus says they are just crazy enough to keep every day interesting. I laugh every day. Well, I love that. You have a great outlook.
Yeah,
That's
she's
awesome.
got a great outlook on life, and that's very important because
I'm 27.
if you didn't, then you'd be miserable.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good point, right?
Yeah, it's a really good point. Because you'd be fucking hating your life for sure.
Dude, you've been trying to teach these fuckers Moby Dick and shit. They're like, dick.
They're like, oh, did you hear her? She's a dick.
Dick.
Little bogus. Little bogus.
Little bogus. Yeah, dude. If they ever found out your fucking YouTube channel name,
You'd be gone,
screwed.
dude.
You'd be screwed. They'd just be calling you bogus. They're like, this class is bogus.
Yeah.
And they'd be like,
Yeah, you know what's bogus? You're teaching, bro.
you're fucking teaching.
Dude, I remember, I think in 8th grade, I had this teacher, man, that was just such a bitch to me all the time.
Oh,
Miss
yeah, me
Caruso.
too.
Miss Caruso. Fuck her. It sounds like a mean name, right?
Bitch. Yeah, I can tell.
And she was always like blaming me for
course.
other motherfuckers doing shit. So I got tired of it,
Dumb bitch.
right? I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
I'm tired now. So I do what any fucking 8th grader would do. And so we had like a talking stick.
Oh.
Right, so like, here's
Here's the
but
stick.
here's what this dumb 25-year-old stupid bitch does.
Dumb bitch.
It's a Victoria's Secret dog.
Oh.
So we're all like, there's a Victoria's Secret titties, but
Vagina.
But I stole it. I said, no, fuck that. I'm talking whatever the fuck I want. How about that, bitch? And I
Whatever.
still have it at my house, bro. Token of my love.
You know what else is horrible about 8th grade? Your dick's starting to respond to things. It's starting to develop.
It's
So,
no
like,
longer just getting hard when you like rub it on the carpet accidentally. It's like
Dude.
that dog. You're like, Mr. Roos. Oh.
that letter P. That's what pussy starts with. And then it's just a rock hard. It's just like you can't even stop.
Relentless.
And then little Bogus is at the front of the class and says, Noah, come over and can you please draw on the board? And you're like, my dick's hard as fuck right now. I can't. And you do it anyways. And you're standing in the front of the class, totally bulged up. And Veronica's looking and she's smiling, whispering to Lexus.
Yeah.
She's saying,
You see his little dick up
and
there?
you know they're talking about your dick because it's just getting harder because people
they're
are
talking
looking
about
at it. And you're just like, and then there's a little fucking ejaculate coming out now.
Yeah, a little
And-
syrup.
'cause you're just all hyped up and you're up there talking about goddamn nothing. Nothing.
Oh shit! Be careful with that machete.
Nothing, man.
Oh, shit.
Nothing. So, Lil Bogus, I'm very sorry for you. And just be careful calling on the boys.
Yeah.
Because they might have
They might be piped up.
They might be piped up. Especially if you've been talking about something that has to do with women.
Letters P, anything that looks phallic in nature, anything
Yeah.
that looks like titties, maybe the number 8.
Don't wear fucking Lil Bogus. Never wear a white shirt.
Never.
Never wear a white shirt.
Or white pants.
Nothing.
Don't ever wear anything. You know
Nothing
what?
white.
I want to see you in a black cloak the next time you're at school.
I want to see
Like a nun.
Like a fucking nun.
That's
Like,
why they did that, because they're like, we can't have these boys horned up around here.
No,
we got to teach about the Lord.
it's smart. It's very
Ask
smart.
Brother Clinton. He knows all about it.
Brother Clinton knows much about the Lord. And so I hope we learned something a little bogus. Be careful with calling on those boys.
Yeah, and understand, like, you know how like teachers have to understand when like a girl has her period, like,
Yes,
like,
same
oh
thing.
yeah, go to the bathroom.
Go
no
to the
problem.
bathroom.
You can't be calling on kids when they're boned up.
No,
When
you
they
can't.
say no, teacher, I'm not coming up. Go over to them and be like, you boned up right now,
boned
and then
up?
they'll go, yeah, teacher,
whisper?
I'm fucking hard as a rock.
Can we play it out real quick?
Yeah. So who do you
right.
want to be?
Yeah, I'll be the teacher.
Okay, I'm the little. All right, I'm Kevin.
And right here is the equation of x plus y equals b. Jimmy, can you please come up here and demonstrate for me?
No.
Jimmy, this is the third time this week you refuse.
no,
you
no,
have
no.
to do it. You know my
No,
three
no,
strike
no,
rule.
no.
You know my three strike rule.
No.
3 times a week, Jimmy. This is the third time. Come up here.
No, I can't come up here.
Why can't you do it, Jimmy? You have legs.
No, teacher.
Wallace over there doesn't
got
have
an-
the privilege of
I
legs.
got an extra leg right now, teach.
Well, then that should make it easier for you to walk your little ass up here. Get up
I
here!
can't do it right now.
God damn it!
Send me to the principal's office, please.
Come on.
I'm going home. I want to go home and call my mommy, please.
Oh my God!
What?
I'm so sorry, Jimmy. I'm so sorry.
Did you not realize I was totally piped up right now?
Brent, can you come to class?
No, please don't pick me.
Brent, God damn it! This is the 5th time.
No, I was thinking about Kevin. I was thinking about Kevin and his
the
pipe.
fuck back here!
And his pipe made me pipe, and now we're all piped up.
God
The whole
damn it!
class is piped up. Ask Cheryl to do it. Fuck that bitch.
Fucking Cheryl, come up here right now, bitch, before I chop you with this machete.
No, I got my period right now. I gotta go in the bathroom. Yeah. And that's what happens to Little Bogus. And she comes back and says, I swear from this day forward.
Okay.
All right.
And that's why teachers shouldn't have machetes, because you see how hype I got.
Did you see how quickly you were going to take out a knee?
Dude, I was just like, I'm gonna chop that fucking leg off.
Yeah, the extra leg you got.
If you didn't fucking do it.
It's so true. That's why teachers don't have weapons, dude.
Yeah,
It
that's true,
I always wondered, like, why doesn't Mr. Monanian have
I
a
agree.
katana? Like
Yeah,
right
he should
now?
be just slicing shit.
Yeah.
Like, he should be pointing.
Like,
to
you're
the fucking
teaching me about fractions. Why aren't you splitting the desk in half?
right there. It's right fucking there.
Yeah, exactly.
And whoo, man, I think they should at least have wooden staffs just to be fucking poking bitches.
Oh, you want them to poke? I just thought so that they looked stoic.
I mean, the stoicism is something, but if fucking Jimmy,
If he's walking a little slow back to PE, you're just like hitting him in the knees a little bit.
Yeah, just like, come on, right in the back. He's just falling. He's like, whoa, just falling a little bit.
yeah,
Come on, Jimmy. Come on, get.
Go on, get.
Just fucking bringing racism back. They're just like poking the the Mexican. They're like, oh, come on. You're like, God damn it, Tina.
We can't even do
taught
nothing.
you not to poke on Philip. Fuck.
Duh. Fuck, man.
Man, I wish I was a teacher now.
Yeah, with a staff.
With the fucking staff and a machete. Dude, no one would be disobeying me.
No,
Just be like, they'll be like, dude, you can't fuck with Mr. Bartek. He has a fucking machete.
Dude, could you imagine? Yeah, I was gonna say, could you imagine? Like, like, remember when you would get like your script of what teachers you had for the year, and you're like, man, I really hope it's Mr. Guadagno. He's so cool. He's so cool. I hear about it all the time. And then it's not. It's Miss Suizo always. It's Miss Suizo, and it's like, oh, not fucking Miss Suizo, but they're gonna be like. But Mr. Bartek, no, and lightning's gonna strike in the background. He's got a machete. Yeah, and then you poke your head out the fucking door. You're looking at him, and you do the eye thing. You do,
damn right, I got a machete.
Yeah, I could see you,
bitch. I'm calling the fucking middle schoolers bitches. Yeah. I'm just like, this is why, bitch. Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah,
I would be the best teacher.
Get them girls in line, dude. Boys and girls in line.
I know. That's what I'm just telling you. I'm just be like, you fucking dumbass, and they're just gonna learn because that's the way you gotta teach the youth.
Yeah,
very forceful, abusive. Use your fucking hands to fucking hit them.
Yeah,
and teach them. You
ever realize that Asians typically behave really well when they're adults, like really proper for the most part in our country at least, right?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I disagree.
You don't think so?
Not in this country.
I don't know, man. I feel like they're super nice all the time to me.
I mean, like, yeah, but have you seen Fast and Furious?
Yeah, but
they're breaking laws left and right.
That's a movie, bro.
What?
What?
It's based off a fucking true story.
Oh, that was
guy.
Oh, my bad.
You didn't know that?
I haven't been watching a lot of docs recently, so.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, there's a reason why that Paul Walker guy wasn't real. That was a real scene that happened in real life.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, Little Bogus says she confiscated a shank a student took from the art teacher.
Wait.
Why has the art teacher got a shank?
That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why the fuck does the art teacher have a shank?
Or is it maybe a X-Acto knife? Maybe it was a X-Acto knife.
That is crazy.
Still nuts. I mean, dude, kids are fucking nuts, bro. I remember I was in first grade.
Yeah.
And I had this really weird feeling that I'm like, I need to bring my mom's credit card to school. Right?
Oh wow, that's a really intuitive.
Yeah, so I went into her purse and I took her credit card and went to school.
Perfect.
I had no reason. There's no ATMs there.
No,
there's nothing I could buy with it.
Vending machine. I might be.
I felt, dude. I was talking to Susie. I'm like, hey, yo, bitch, what are you trying to do after school today?
You're
you know what I'm saying?
you know
what I'm saying? Yeah, dude. No, I would like, but I was doing it like a nonchalant. Like I'm just like hitting it like.
Yeah.
I'm
hey,
like,
Susie.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to go to the movie?
Yeah, you trying to go to the movies later? Yeah, I just got my credit card here.
Buy you candy.
I buy you candy every day of the week.
Come
yeah,
on,
dude.
man.
I remember it. My mom can confess to that too because I remember how pissed she was, bro.
What'd you do with it?
I just kept it in my pocket all day. Just hung out. I don't
flashing it. Were you just like
probably. I was
by?
like, yo, guys, check out my new credit card.
I can tell.
6 years old. Like, what the fuck?
One of my friends in church, he stole his dad's credit card. It was the best thing ever because, dude, our church had a cafe.
Oh, so he was balling.
Yeah, bro. We'd be balling. Like, we had a basketball gym, so we'd be playing basketball, legitimately balling. And then we need a refreshment. And we'd be like, yo, Tommy, you got that card? And he'd pull that shit out. He'd be like, you know I got that card. And we go there. We get fucking mozzarella sticks, dino nuggets, a couple refreshments.
And now his parents are bankrupt.
Dude, I remember
out great.
the cashier, she would ask us every time. She'd be like, did your dad give you this to use? And he would be like, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
What, did I just steal it
What do you think I
Like-
was going to take my dad? You think my dad would let me steal his credit card?
And then there would just be a $50 cafe charge 3 times a week.
Brad, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, man, the good old days.
Colin says, y'all are definitely a good time. Can't wait to come see y'all this summer. Dude, you know what's fucking crazy, dude?
What is it?
He said 2 y'alls. I go, this guy's from Texas.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm from Texas. Road trip from Texas. I'll pay for the podcast thing y'all are offering. Can I blaze?
Yes.
Can I get around? Because I'm a paralyzed Marine. We'll carry your ass down the stairs, bro. Thank you for your service.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. Hoorah. We'll carry your ass down here.
That's
Don't
what
even
we're
worry about
saying
it.
this whole time. We'll be like,
Hoorah. Yeah.
Maybe-
Or,
well, maybe not.
You think he'd be down for maybe a toboggan? We can put a toboggan at
yeah.
the bottom of the stairs.
dude, I think we should, I agree. I think we should wrap him up like a burrito and just carry him around
We got that
places.
50-foot snake. I guarantee you can wrap around him a couple times. We roll him down.
Yeah,
the
just
stairs
get a couple fucking
No,
blankets.
we got you,
and just
dude.
tie him
Colin,
up.
real talk, we
Dude.
got you, bro. No matter what you need, we got you.
Yeah, man. Remember we got some gators, sleeping bag, put him in
Yeah,
a sleeping
sleeping
bag,
bag.
duct tape it up,
Oh,
pull it up there.
shit.
You won't be going anywhere, Colin. We got you. Throw you right on your fucking back and be like, watch out, it's a fucking veteran. And just be walking around like the shit.
Dude, it'd be so
Be
sick.
fucking be like, this is my fucking
Colin
discount
says he's
code.
game, dude, so we're fucking doing it, bro.
We walk into any store with the fucking Marine on my
They're
fucking
like,
shoulder.
do you guys have any discount codes? You scan the sleeping
Like,
bag.
come on, right here's my fucking discount code. And he'll be like, sir, yes, sir. And they'll be like,
beep.
shit, they're fucking right, 50%. And then boom, free pizza. I mean, we're
Listen.
going to have a good time, Colin. Thanks for being a fan. I love you,
We
man.
love you, man.
Thank you for your service. And we'll get those legs working again. Don't worry, baby. Come
Don't
on.
worry, baby. It's just a
We
little
got
bit of
it.
practice.
Just a little practice, just like AI said. It's about the game.
Yeah,
I ain't
dude,
talking about
I don't know
practice.
how old you are, Colin, but if you're under the age of 50, I'm pretty sure we'll figure out a way to get you moving around before you're out of this place. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I mean.
Because I
fuck.
think we got 10 more years until we're animatronic in
I
some
think,
way.
yeah, like I know we got some fishing line laying around somewhere, so we can like fucking.
Oh, Jessica's got those meat hooks.
Yeah, we got a couple meat hooks and the fucking those string lines, and we'll be having you fucking walk around. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. So there you go, Colin.
I was passed out.
Thank you for your service, man. Appreciate you, man. Just nothing but love and respect,
It really is, dude. I love you so much.
man. So
Yeah.
that makes 2. Because Bruce is a little paralyzed right now as well.
Yeah.
He's got 1 foot on him, not working to the full extreme.
Yeah, and we don't know how long that'll be. We miss him, you know.
Yeah, he's
Was out.
recovering. He's recovering. And man, I feel bad for him, man. Hopefully he's almost there.
No, you know,
man. He's probably almost
Listen,
there.
if it was something that like he did, like if he was like, oh yeah, I went rock climbing
sure.
and he got hurt, it's like, okay, cool, bet, that's on you.
Yes.
You fucked up.
Feels so bad.
But like when something like this happens where it's just a random accident and you get that hurt, like dude, there's no
Yeah.
way I could ever feel good about it. Like I hope quick recovery no matter what, you know?
I mean, dude,
People need to know
slipping and falling
on
is-
turtle piss or toad piss.
Yeah, I mean,
Doing a TikTok that you probably didn't want to even do.
dude, it's crazy because
When you get hurt doing something you don't want to do, that's the worst, bro.
like I've slipped and fallen, like not too many times, but definitely a few times. And I've never once thought like, oh, I could have broken something. I just fell and I was like, oh, my hip. Oh,
Ooh, my hip.
oh, that was bad. But no, that wasn't bad at all. Fucking this guy's little ankle almost ripped off.
Yeah.
It was just like
yeah.
clink.
Yeah,
out
so
of it.
fucked.
So
fucked.
speedy recover for him. Send flip picture.
People are dying to know. No, are you dying your peach fuzz?
Am I dyeing my peach? Dude, I am not. I wish I was because
Would you dye it like a weird color? I'd never do that. I've seen people. I call it weird beard.
weird beard for sure.
Yeah, and I've never been into that. I think it looks really trashy.
There's this one guy on History Channel. He searches for fucking like hidden treasures.
oh,
and
I've
shit.
seen him. He's got the purple and red beard or whatever.
And actually, no, he's got
oh, I'm thinking of someone else.
he's old man. He's got gray hair on top,
Mm-hmm.
long gray hair like mine, like but just gray.
Yeah.
Full beard, solid black.
Weird. Now, do you think he's dyeing the beard?
Do I think? I know.
You think so?
Dude, there's not even a question of a doubt. It looks like a Just for Men commercial.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, because like if you're going to the extent, because obviously you shave your beard more, right? Does he have a big beard?
I mean, dude, big.
Like bigger than mine?
I mean, he's probably a little bit lower than yours.
So what I'm saying is he's going to shave that more than he does his hair.
Okay.
So why would you put the work into dyeing that but not your hair?
I don't know. I think he likes the two-tone kind of look going on, but I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it. You're not a fucking Chevy Impala, so one tone, please.
One tone, please.
And then Colin says, I'm 38, but I'm down for anything, seriously.
Perfect age. We'll get a couple dwarf strippers for you.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of fucking something for you in the VIP room. I have a little person bouncing up and down on that cock.
You know what I'm saying, dude?
I'm saying respect.
Alexis says, Jay, I seen that you had some edibles last week. Is the Wana brand any good? What is your favorite flavor? Love you guys. Wana's my favorite I've had so far. The consistency of the gum. You knew I was explaining, motherfucker, bro. Yeah. The consistency of the gummy is by far the best, as well as the flavor. Like real good. A lot of edible gummies are really chewy. Like they don't taste like a gummy worm or something. It's like kind of like gross.
And when you say consistency, you're talking about the THC level, not like the
both actually.
Both?
So the consistency and meaning like if I take 30 mils, it feels like 30 mils every time.
Yeah.
But also the chew of the gummy consistency.
Okay.
Is perfect, and the flavors are banging. Favorite one is mango, then watermelon. Because
that's truthfully one of my least favorite things about edibles.
Yeah,
is
inconsistencies.
So inconsistent, dude. I'll eat one piece of a chocolate one day.
Yeah,
feel like I just smoked one bowl, like a half a bowl, and just be done.
Next day, same amount.
Yeah, next day I'll take the same thing.
Talking aliens.
I can't talk. I'm,
I'm paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm fucking, my jaw is just like,
Yep.
And my mom's just like, oh my God, he relapsed. He relapsed.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's edibles, I promise.
And they're just like, you want a fucking enema? And I'm just like, no.
All right, we'll call the doctor. He's on his way.
And that's my dad's favorite thing. He's like, oh, fine, I've been waiting for that. And then he just fucking, and I'm just like,
You're like, it was edibles.
Yeah, and that's how most of my weekends go.
And I agree. I was always really upset. So like I used to get these Lit Lab ones that me and Bruce would get, right?
Yeah.
And it was like a big gummy, like maybe like this big, right?
Damn,
you know?
fucking good.
But it had nerds all over it. It was bad, but it tasted so good. Gummy was good. The flavor was good. All that.
Totally.
But the like you said, I would take like a quarter of the gummy, not feel shit.
Nothing.
Take a quarter of the gummy, not feel shit.
Nothing.
Quarter, not feel shit. Last quarter, I'm literally with Elon Musk in the Starship Enterprise on my way to Mars, bro.
Yeah, you're already
I'm astral projecting.
You're already checked into the space hotel.
Exactly.
You're just like, you're already there.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm like, where's everybody at?
Where the fuck's the
Where's
building?
everybody at?
No, I thought there was a building in space. You're just there by yourself.
Yeah,
You're just like ring, ring, ring. You with the bell that you got in your car. Where the fuck is the attendant?
Service,
please.
You guys are getting a shitty Yelp review. I'll tell you what.
Not returning this cart.
But so I got really upset with that too, and the Wana ones were great. So that's a long answer to that.
That's
but.
what's up, man. I fucking love it. Again, same thing. Man, give Ice some weed, man. ISIS, give him some weed.
Give him some weed.
Chill
Don't
him
shut the
out.
fuck up.
Chill him out. You won't cut a head off on pot. There's no way.
No, you weren't even figuring that out.
You would never want to see that.
You would
when
never
you're high.
think of it, dude. You never.
No,
think of it.
you know, you might lick their neck. You might.
You'd be like, oh, sorry, I thought you had a little bit of chocolate on
I
you.
saw a little syrup.
Yeah,
Nope, that was sweat.
Yep.
Syrup.
Oh,
All
my bad, dude. And
Oh wait, no, that was blood from the cut that I almost just ripped your head off.
before I
with.
smoked this Bluntsky.
Yeah, now I smoked and now I'm licking it and trying to heal you because saliva.
Yeah.
You know the vibes.
Makes sense, dude. Fucking makes sense.
Fucking
dude.
always makes sense, dude, because that's all we speak is just sense. I don't speak nonsense. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the opposite of what we speak. We speak sense.
Yeah, we're speaking sense. I'm fucking smoking incense.
Oh, dude, back in the day, bro.
There's really, I mean, 1 second. I'll be back. All right, here, watch. I got a little something for you guys. Like I got so much sense for you guys. I'm not fucking around. I know you guys mostly think that I fuck around, but I never do. I'm always serious. Always serious. Always serious. Never joke. And I got a little something for us, man. Get this fucking thing out here. Fucking. There you go. You know what I mean? This is an incense match because everything we say makes incense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, insane sense, which is incense.
I'm gonna grab this one.
You can't be doing that, dude.
I'm
We're in the
just joking.
podcast
I'm
room.
just joking. This is a fucking fake Siggy.
Yeah. It's
And-
been there for so long.
And there you go. And just like that,
The whole room smells great.
no, it kind of smells like a old lady.
Oh, that's not that great then.
Old lady mixed with a marble roll. That's such a tough word. Fuck those
Yeah,
people,
honestly,
man. Fuck those
listen,
people.
I've been thinking about this for years because that's what I smoke. I smoke Marlboro Menthol 100s, right?
Yeah.
So I have to fucking go in there with marbles. Like literally, the word sounds like you have marbles in your mouth, and it almost sounds like the word marble.
Marble.
It's Marlboro,
And
but like you can't be, dude. I got shit to do.
I agree.
I can't be going. Yeah, can I get a pack of Marlboro
I get a
Menthol
Marlboro?
100?
I agree.
Marlboro.
We've talked about it. We think it should be changed to Marbs.
Oh, dude,
Just
I like
Marbs.
that. Yeah.
And can I get a pack of minty Marb hundreds?
Yeah, minty mobbies.
Can I get the minty Marbs? And
We need to
So
do
much
it.
easier.
National campaign. You guys, let's all write into Marlboro.
come on, let's
All
do
Humorous.
it. There's just so much that I want to do. And there's so much
change.
that I'm gonna do as long as the big man upstairs keeps letting me live.
Oh, Brian?
The big
I think
man.
he's gone now, so you're good.
Okay, great. Yeah. Nah, as long as I'm still alive, I'm gonna be doing the shit I want. And I preach that to you. I think that man, whatever it is besides rape and pillaging and shit, like if you want to do that, don't. But like the good stuff, do it. Like if you have a fucking crush at the old supermarket, at the old deli section, dude, bring in a fucking slice of pastrami.
Yeah, slap it on a titties.
Yeah, slap it on the titties. And, and
dude.
that's get the cooking. I mean, dude, really though. All right, let me give a little advice, all right? Because
Yeah,
I'm
hit 'em.
full of it. I'm full of it. And I'm
Little
not
something.
talking shit. I'm talking sense. You know that. I'm gonna give a little love advice. All right. You see a pretty girl around the corner? Dude, you gotta put yourself a couple levels above her. All right? Because you gotta give yourself confidence, even if it's not real, right?
Right.
You gotta be like,
Fake
all
it till
right,
you make it.
all right, bitch. You know the vibes. I got what you need. And even if you don't, just convince her into thinking you do, right?
Yep.
Am I on the right wave?
You're 100%. That's why sales is important, baby.
Right. Yeah, you're just trying to sell yourself.
Yeah.
But like, bitch, I got a piece on me. All right, I got a piece. Have you ever seen a piece this big?
It's a piece de resistance.
It may not be the biggest, but it may
plows,
be the
dude.
thickest.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just some like.
But that's good advice. Is that even if it's not real, make it that you are the better person, so that they would be dying to be with you.
Think about
dying, and you're doing them a favor.
Think about Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
How is he supposed to sell himself to the women?
But guess what? He did.
He did.
And he does.
And he probably has a banging wife. Can we get a pic of Danny DeVito's wife?
I actually have never seen.
Me neither, but it's banging because he's got the confidence. He sold his car. He was like, listen, I got a chode, but it's the best chode you've ever had. All right, maybe
you
not.
know what? I mean, in her time, I'm sure
she was lovely. And you know what?
What's her name? Rhea Perlman. Let's see what she looked like.
Nothing
20 years
but
ago.
great thing. I was gonna say that.
I mean, honestly, like I could see it.
I can see, the resemblance of relative.
Oh, I remember her. She was in a show. I remember that bitch.
Why does that headline say why Rhea won't divorce Danny? Why is that a headline?
I don't know.
It's like maybe they
rude.
love each other.
This was her back in the day, dude.
Dude, look at that. That's what I want, man. Look
Yeah.
at, because they're so old now, right?
Look at him though.
And they go back and they have each other's pictures from the 70s
Isn't that cool?
together. That is beautiful.
I love that.
It is beautiful. But until a woman, or maybe I fall into the man trap.
You never know.
I doubt it. But I think until a woman comes around and can ignore what I say, they're not going to stay with me.
And that's fine. That's all you need to wait for.
And that's what I'm saying, because, listen, I may call you bitch, but listen, bitch, it's just a compliment. Like, I'm not going to walk around, right? I'm not going to walk around and see that stranger over there. Oh, that fucking bitch. Yeah. Like, it's like you're my bitch. Like, I love you.
So let me tell you though, like when you're with somebody long enough, you can do that. It don't matter.
It don't
I do it to Maria all the time
yeah,
now.
I'm like, listen, stupid fucking bitch.
No,
you
but
didn't
like
do
it's
this
always, but as long as it's funny, right? Like I would never be like, yo, you're a bitch. Well, maybe I would. It depends on the conversation. But more or less, it'll be something like,
think I'm
Like, yo, thank you for cooking dinner. I really appreciate you, bitch. You know what I'm
I really
saying?
appreciate you, bitch.
Stupid bitch.
I'm bitch.
Yeah, and it's obviously a
right.
jokes, you know, so it's good.
And now that I go down this rabbit hole, I think I'm going to take a couple steps back. You know, that's not truthful. It's not truthful. I would never call my woman a bitch. I'd call her a fucking cunt. You know what I mean?
All day.
That's what she truly is. It's a fucking cunt.
Fucking cunt.
You know, King Cutta? I don't know who that is either.
Calcutta?
I don't know. Whatever.
Whatever, dude.
I'm feeling good, guys.
I love you.
I hope that you guys have a beautiful day, a beautiful life. I hope that whatever you want happens. You know, I was thinking about praying the other day, right? And a lot of people, I've read some shit about manifestation, right? And how speak things into existence, correct? Right, Jay?
Yeah, of course.
So, am I wrong for saying that's exactly what you're doing when you're praying?
No, not at all.
Most people that pray are saying things like, God, I'm having trouble with my bills right now. If there was just a way that I could fall into some money right here, I would be forever grateful.
Yeah. You say it every night for 30 years and then it happens.
That's manifestation.
That's that manifestation.
And it's just crazy that a lot of things that I find in the universe just by thinking, it always is very similar to basic religions.
Yeah.
But I just have a little bit different way of thinking about it. But it's so similar, dude.
I agree.
Like, I don't necessarily think I'm talking to the creator when I'm like praying or
I'm just saying it in my
into the universe.
To me, I'm promising myself, or I'm like, yo, I gotta fix this. You know, like it's almost like bringing it up rather than just ignoring it. You know?
Yeah, man. I'm just like kind of speaking it to putting it in the ether, and sometimes that shit comes true, right? Like sometimes the stuff I'll fucking talk about, try to manifest or whatever, will come true. And it's just like, wow, maybe I do have some power. Like,
we figured it out in the comments, though.
what is it?
Your girlfriend. She just needs to be deaf.
Bingo.
All right, deaf girls. If you heard that or saw that, holler at your boy. We'll get Noah a girlfriend in a couple days.
That would be nice, right?
Oh my God, that would be the yeah,
Because
like,
she's not talking
especially
either.
like you got to just make sure your back's turned to her because she's gonna catch those lip reads, dude, like quick too, off a and she ain't gonna just catch it off you. She's gonna catch it off the fucking picture frame.
Glass.
Yeah, the glass that's over to you. So
Yeah.
if you turn around, and you're like fucking stupid bitch. She's gonna see that shit. So you gotta make sure you like cough, like you're like fucking stupid bitch. yeah, dude.
But then she's gonna be like a fucking sloth.
You mum,
know,
yeah,
You know
yeah.
how she's like the sloths make weird noises. Think about and I'm like, what are you saying?
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying.
And she's doing this shit. She's
Yeah.
like, I'm not
Didn't
a
you
fucking
learn? Didn't
gang
you learn
member.
sign language though?
I did, but
Oh,
like,
it's
not
match made in
that.
heaven, guys. Match made in heaven. Weddings on the 14th of next April.
It's just like
See y'all there.
it's just like Spanish being taught in high school though. I don't remember any of it.
Doesn't
I only know
Doesn't matter.
drawer
You know the middle finger
and then
and the peace sign and a thumbs up.
and then there's something like this means like let's fuck or something. I don't know.
Oh, dude.
There's something like that. There's something going on. It's like something with this thing, and it's all based on your palm.
It's like that weird TikTok hand thing, right?
It's like this palm orientation. One means like cook. One means like kitchen, and then if your palm's like that or something, it means let's fuck. It's so
don't,
weird.
Yeah, and that's stupid because don't you think they should have made one like let's fuck and then the other one
In
let's
the
do
kitchen.
anal or something?
Oh, yeah, you're right, you're
Not like one is rubber ducky and the other one's fucking suck me. You know what I mean? That's kind of silly.
I could use a good fucking suck right now.
Same, dude.
And speaking of that, I think we're gonna end because I'm gonna go search for old sucky fucky. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a like on the podcast.
Yeah, don't be a bitch.
And if you enjoyed it so much that you want to see more, obviously we got old episodes. We
got
got them on
clips.
Spotify. We got a clip channel. All right, all linked in the description. We also, we do this every week. So if you want another one, just wait till next week, Friday, around 4:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Turn on those post notifications. Snake Talk tomorrow. What else is going on?
I
We got Instagrams. Go follow our Instagrams.
Yeah, go follow Instas.
Links in the description.
Follow me
All
on
that
Facebook
shit.
because that seems what everyone's doing right now.
Poppin'.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Damn, get practicing for your girl. I see that shit.
Bye.